There we go. Extra start. Okay. Here we are. Playing Touhou. This game was given to me. Player 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It was defaulted to 3. This game was given to me a while ago, and I'm only now playing it. Getting this set up, this was like an actual Japanese version, and getting this set up was not easy. Even though I had like the install files and whatnot. Because I picked up this game from... I picked up this game from or this game was given to me. It's like an actual Japanese version from Japan, and I had to get like the English patch for it so that it would be playable. And then I had to get the VSync patch for it to make it also playable because it's on old hardware and it doesn't run well with new systems. And this game runs at like 60 billion FPS. So it makes it unplayable because it speeds everything up. Well, we got easy, normal, hard, and lunatic. If I had to take a guess here, lunatic is going to be kind of like absurdly crazy, so we actually probably will not be doing lunatic. We'll just do hard mode. Oh, there's different characters. Okay, see, not everything is translated. Did the English patch maybe not work? All the text in the beginning was in English. Man, what do those stats mean? Well, this girl is like way more rounded. I don't know what that middle stat is, but it's 1 for this character. What? Why isn't it? Okay, maybe I didn't do it right. Is it supposed to be in English? This is English. Maybe. I don't know what any of these two things mean. Hang on 1 second. I'm seeing if I can find out. Maybe I didn't install it right. But it says spell card, so this is a spell card. Wait, I don't know if I installed it right. Oh no. Did I mess up? Some of it. Oh no. Some of it's in English. How do you actually, like, shoot? Z? Wow. Okay, so that's my bond. Yeah. So it looks like you gain power. Two swipe for you. Hey, wait a second. I know that name. Well, thank you for the follow, buddy. Hang on, did I... Oh wait, I got hit. Is there like a way to move slowly and show the hitbox or no? Hang on a sec. Is the volume too loud, by the way? It's kind of loud. I might need to turn it down. Yeah, not all of it is in English. I might have messed something up. Yeah, look at that. It's not all in English, dang it. Hang on. I messed something up. The title screen is English. Maybe that's it by default. Hang on. Hang on. What did I do wrong? Why the hell are you playing a Touhou game? Why do you express it like that? Because my friend really likes them. And I've known about Touhou for a very long time. And now I actually own it. Like the physical Japanese copy. Hang on. Hang on. because they started my distaste for bullet hell games. What, Touhou? That's crazy. Okay, hang on. Let's try this. No, it didn't work. Hang on. Dang it, I thought I set it up right. What? Touhou? No, that's pretty ancient. Oh, that's the friend, huh? Nope. Logan. Friend of the stream, Logan. My sister's fiance. Let me I think I did this before and I think I broke it. Let me try it again. It's slightly different. I know nothing about Touhou. No, it breaks it again. What am I don't understand. Let me make sure I fixed it again. Yeah, okay, so it launches again. Alright, I thought I fixed it, but now I didn't. Ah! Okay, here's the dilemma I'm running into, okay? The English patch and the vsync patch run off of two different executable files to run the game. The vpatch ini file says that you're supposed to just wait, where did it go? Hang on. No, because none of this exists. Why? Well, hard time, and then joke that he should be getting some Blaze Blue practice instead. So, yeah. Chop chop shoots there. Oh my goodness. There will be no Blaze Blue today. To run the English patched game, you must rename the executable from TH07 to TH07E and so on. Also be launched using applicable. But if I rename it to the same one, it's going to delete the executable. When it deletes the executable, it doesn't play anymore. So what am I supposed to do? Wait, is this Touhou 5? No, this is Touhou 6, right? Yeah, this is Touhou 6. Uh-huh. That does leave tonight open, I see. This guy. Hang on. What on earth? Hang on. I'm trying to read some information about how to actually do this. This is what I've been working on for a couple hours now, getting this working. Tishcraft doesn't have a folder though. I don't understand. Wait. Alright, I found it. Scuff stream, Rebecca. This is not scuffed. Wait, what? This isn't right. No, this is the right one, but it's not. It says to change config.js to point to th10, or in this case, it would be for me th6. But that line of code doesn't exist. There's nothing for me to edit there. What? Maybe I can just add it? I do love this gameplay of last screen with my pancakes. Maybe I didn't do the English patch right. I have so much confusion right now. Maybe I just didn't install the English patch right. Maybe that's what happened. Hang on. It's impossible to tell. No games found. Maybe it didn't do it right. Oh, maybe I do it like this. Hang on. Maybe it's like this? Yes! Yes! Oh my goodness, we did it, bro. Yes. Okay. After 30 more minutes of changing config files and things, we got it. Ladies and gentlemen, we got it. We got English patch. Ugh. Yay. Here it is. I'll be on in about 20 minutes. Woo! All right. We did it. 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 Do we wait just 10 more minutes though? To give Logan time, because I know he is the main one who wanted to see this. Let's see there. Yes, look. Western Oriental Magician. Piggy just resubbed for 50 months. Piggy. What are you doing here? Wow, this character has no attack range. That would be like difficult. Okay, we got it working though. Why is it player 3? I don't understand what this means. Maybe it's lives. You're bad. Crazy. Wow, that's crazy that you would say that. Okay. Okay, we gotta wait like just a few more minutes, okay? Alright, we got it fixed. Have you guys seen Piggy? Piggy. Have you seen the trailer for Night Rain? Hang on. Let's take a look at this for just a second, because I gotta wait just a minute. Give Logie a time to get in. Have you guys seen this? Oh, I can't wait. Look. The Forsaken Hollows.
Curse this Dreglord.
Curse this Dreglord.
Look at that. Look at that new character. And this is the other new character. He's got some kind of AoE spells.
The aftermath.
Wait, what item was he using there? That's a cane. Yo. That's a straight sword. Okay, this guy's moves are gonna be a rapier.
The aftermath of the long night.
And the other one's gonna be maces.
suppose it must be fate to work again.
There's Artorias.
By the way, later today we're gonna play the Elden Ring DLC because I still haven't beat it and I need to beat it.
Elden Ring.
December 4th, 2025. Wait a second. Is the screen messed up for you guys? Oh, it is. You guys can... I forgot I didn't fix it that whole time. We were watching this stupid trailer. You could only see part of it. You could only see like the top left corner of it. What the hell? Okay. Well, you got part of it. I forgot about it because I was playing Pokemon and I had to zoom in the screen for Pokemon so that you could see like the actual battle on the side stuff.
We must bring an end to it ourselves. Curse this Dreadlord.
Look at that. This is the character everybody's most excited about.
The aftermath of the long night.
Roland will be pleased to see.
I suppose it must be fate to work again.
Roland will be pleased to see that there's a Rayfield guy. I'm looking forward to it. This is the other boss. I'm very much looking forward to this. The Forsaken Hollows. December 4th, 2025. Okay, we've been waiting around enough. Let us Okay. Let's launch the game. Wait. So wait, now I launch this, right? What? Oh, okay, phew. I thought it broke for some reason. I mean, it kind of did. Okay. After 40 minutes and an Elden Ring trailer, it is time. it is time. Okay. A difficulty for those who are a bit strange. I'm probably gonna do hard. I don't want to do difficulty, and normal will probably be too easy. Difficulty of an average arcade shooting game. Sounds about right for me. Is the volume too loud is the question. So, Marissa Kirasame and Reimu Hakure. Miss Shrine Maiden of the Hakure Shrine. This one seems like, look at the attack range is 1. So we'll probably just default to this. Now here's the other one. Please select an amulet too. Spirit amulet, homing amulet, fantasy seal, dream amulet, persuasion needle, evil sealing circle. I don't know what any of this means. Whoa. Okay. Scroll of the Fantasy Night. So I guess I want to get as much power as I can. Do I only get power from... So this is a bomb. And that makes everything come to me. So I think the red ones are power. Yeah. The red ones are power and the blue ones are points. Oh look, now we're fighting the Western Mage. Look, there she is. It's probably like an achievement to Sun Moonlight Ray. Yeah, we beat her. I'm guessing if I get hit, I lose my power. I think that's what happened before. Do you want to focus on collecting the power ones? I don't know what the max power is. It sure feels great out. There aren't many evil spirits about during the day, so I'm trying my luck at night. But it's dark out, and I'm not sure where to go. Still, it's so romantic out behind the shrine at night. Okay, hang on. It's too loud. There we go. The music, isn't it though? Monsters come out too. It's simply wonderful. Wait a minute, who are you? We saw each other just a moment ago. Are you night blind? Humans can't see very well in the dark in the first place. Oh, I feel like I've seen people who only work at night. I have no problem with you grabbing them and eating them for dinner. Oh, is that so? You know you're in my way. Are you the sort of person I can eat? Have you heard of the saying, good medicine tastes bad? What? I'm fighting her again? What was that dialogue? I feel like that wasn't very accurately translated. Whoa! Damn. Oh, I lost my power, but it didn't like... I didn't like completely lose it. Apparently my hitbox is actually pretty small. Oh yeah. Cheap. How dare you? What? I waited a long time. At some point I needed to just get started. It's already like 1 p.m. your time. You took a very long time. I told you that. I waited a long time too. Well, look, I just started. This is the very first level. The first 40 minutes of this stream was just me fixing the patch. Because I thought I had fixed it with the VSync patch. I'm in voice chat? What, you want to be in voice chat? What?
Oh, hi.
What are you doing?
Hello.
Of course I want to be in voice chat. This is my thing. You know, this wouldn't have taken 40 minutes if you just had me guiding you through it to begin with.
Well, I couldn't figure... I guess. But I figured I should do it myself and just get it on with. I think
It's like
I
11.
figured out. So, I don't know if that was just like
11
the first
a.m. your
stage.
time. I thought you'd be eating lunch or something.
11 a.m. my time? No, I probably won't eat lunch till like 1 or 2. After Alex
Right,
left, I
Alex still
started
there?
on this and was figuring out how to get the download going. It took a while. It took a little while before that because I had to like out of the DVD player. I had to change my local system region or something so that it could read the Japanese files, and then I got the install going, and then it's like, okay, it runs. Oh crap! It runs at like 60,000 FPS. So
Yes, that is the most common mistake when trying to do the patch for this game. It's really funny.
yeah, and then so I managed to figure out the V patch. I figured out where the install files were for Touhou 6. Touhou 6, it turns out, is weird because all the other Touhou stuff is like named TH11,
Yep.
7, but this one's not. And so I figured out where those files were, and then the V patch was working, and then, well, the first thing I did was the English patch, but it was running at 60 FPS. It turns out I did install the English patch right, but it wasn't directing to the V patch, so I had to reinstall the English patch, and it was just a matter of simply directing it towards the V patch thing on the install.
I mean, you were using Touhou crap, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that's not what it's called, but that's what I call it.
It's because of the fairies. I mean, that's what it's abbreviated to, Touhou crap. Oh really? Could you show me the way then? Wasn't there an island somewhere right here? Hey, be a bit more surprised. Can't you see I'm your attacker? You're a target? Now that is a surprise. Quit teasing me. I'll deep freeze you with some English beef. I don't think these translations are
That's actually pretty accurate.
entirely accurate. Oh, gosh darn it. I forget.
Cherno's just an idiot.
Logan, you want to make sure you're using the right thing?
Yeah,
continue?
sure.
You get 3 continues?
I might just be stupid.
Okay.
So there's a unique feature with this game I'll explain in a minute.
Full power mode? Whoa.
Alright, so let's see. Yeah, the yellow F, it's you immediately get to max power. I have a lot to explain to you as soon as I figure out this microphone. Yeah, no, it says it's the USB condenser mic.
Okay, I don't know why it shouldn't.
I can.
Probably fine.
Oh, does that sound good now?
Oh my goodness. I'm suddenly so bad. I was doing fine before.
Okay. So there's quite a few things to go over with you, and this is why I wanted to get you before you started. I said this before, but I don't blame you for not remembering because it was a long time ago. You are definitely going to want to download the hitbox patch because this is the only game where you don't get to see your hitbox, and I think that's kind of cheap.
Huh. I did learn.
Otherwise, you're just kind of guessing where your hitbox is, and while you can do it, I've certainly beaten the game without it. There is no way I would have beaten the true final boss without it.
The true final boss.
Yeah, I spent like an entire day trying to fight her before I realized that there was a hitbox patch, and I'm like, oh my gosh! And then I didn't steamroll her, but I did a lot better.
Do you get bombs back at all, or do you just have like 3 for the whole run?
Yes. Okay, so whenever you die, it's better to bomb than to die, because when you die, you get set back to 2 bombs. You get set back to 2 bombs regardless of how many you had upon your death.
So
if you had 8 bombs, you get set back to 2. If you had 0 bombs, you get set back to 2.
okay.
Or 3. I think it might be 3 actually.
I'll catch an air conditioner cold. Okay, stage clear. So that was stage 2. There's only like 6 stages.
Yes.
This is a short
Every
game.
game has 6 stages. Yes, the game itself is about 40 minutes long.
You were like, oh, you
but-
won't finish this in a day. What are you talking about? I could beat this in a day. Or
Oh,
in
okay, I
one
was gonna
sitting.
tell you something important, but I'm gonna let you find out for yourself then.
Something important.
You'll see it come stage 5.
What, this is stage?
Wait,
Oh,
I'm gonna mute
freaking!
myself so I can tell that.
I mean, I'm not gonna beat it on my first try if I keep playing like that. I don't want to go through the trouble of installing any more patches, so I might skip out on the... hitbox patch. It is weird playing a bullet hell like this on a keyboard.
Alright. I know that the creator and a lot of people like use a controller, but it feels so wrong to me, the idea of trying to do something this precise with an LX stick. So I always use keyboard and mouse. Or not mouse, I guess.
Can you use a controller on this?
Yeah, you can. A lot of people do. I'm just, one of the people that don't. This right here is melee.
I just use my... How do you set it up to use a controller?
I don't know, because I've never done it.
Dang.
But you certainly can.
Dang, man, hitbox is actually like teeny tiny. I think we were
Yes,
skirted between that. Oh my goodness.
The best thing I could say is, like, the in-between of her hair and her red skirt, is, like, that white part is generally your hitbox.
Wait, which part?
And that white bit between her hair and her skirt,
Oh, I was so distracted looking at my thing.
that's generally where her hitbox is. For Marisa, it's her bow.
Whoa!
It's not exact, but it's a good enough visual indicator without downloading the patch. Which, again...
Yeah. So the
Oh, yeah,
blue
and,
ones are just points, right?
Yes, blue... Okay, so this game has a lot of features that I love that I wish were in other games, but is not. One of the first ones I want to tell you is that when you hit max power, which I believe in this game is 138, once you hit max power, if you fly to the top of the screen, you auto-collect all, like, collectibles. So the rich get richer kind of thing. Another important thing that I don't think the game really tells you, if you get enough points, I don't know what the threshold is, but at certain point thresholds, you get an extra life.
Oh, okay.
So it is actually, like, it's not just for high score. Getting a high score actually helps you survive. So I remember when this is like the first bullet hell I ever played, also to Valorant. No, this is not his first shoot 'em up, but it is his first Touhou game. This was my first Touhou game and my first shoot 'em up, and I knew so little. It's almost embarrassing.
Yeah. Okay, so the amulet actually changes your normal
yes, your
attack
shot
as
type,
well.
and I'll go over that in a second. I want to say that I spent so long playing this game, I memorized where like every single enemy would always come from in the most efficient route to get all the points and power up.
No way I got
hit
hit by that, bro.
Like, if I did not get to Rumia without at least like 40 power, I would restart, because I'm like, I'm too weak, I can't do it.
Interesting.
Anyway, yes, so you get 2 shot types per character in this game, and
Are there more than 2
the
characters?
2 first, yeah, there's Reimu and Marisa. So for Reimu, you have your homing amulet, which is obviously it's better. The homing amulet is better to learn because
Also, hello to Valerian. It's hard to look at chat while doing this.
to Valorant. Anyway, the homing amulet will help you because obviously it locks onto enemies, but it's a lot weaker. But it will deal damage even if you're not directly under them. Where the persuasion needle is a lot stronger, which is what you're using right now. But you have to stay underneath the enemy.
Oh, interesting.
So I think the persuasion needle is easier, but that's because I have memorized the movement patterns of this game.
That is stronger.
He should... Wait, has he not? I've not been paying that close attention actually. Are you not using focus?
Am I not using what?
Focus, press shift.
What shit? Oh, I'm.
Or like hold shift.
What is shit?
It's focus mode.
Oh, what the heck? Oh man, and I bet you can't rebind keys, huh?
I
What does that do? It just makes me move slower and
It makes you move slower, and
Right.
it makes your shots more condensed, so you deal more damage. Okay, yeah, the fact that you got all the way to meleeing even with continues without focus is actually a little impressive.
I didn't know that was a thing. Holy cow.
No, that is the pivotal thing of Touhou. Thank you, Valorant, for telling me that. I did not realize he wasn't using it.
I didn't know that was a thing. This doesn't tell you that. Why doesn't your friend say that? Forget shit.
Oops. I would tell you about the lore of this game, but you watched my video.
I did, but that was quite a while ago. I remember you're like, it involved like a lot of gods and stuff, and everybody being like crazy powerful, and
Yeah.
having like
I
this
think you
crazy.
just summed up Touhou as a franchise.
Yeah.
So there's some gods, and they're annoying, but they're crazy powerful. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, that sums up Kaneko at least. If you
Okay,
know.
actually the shift helps a lot because now I can move a lot slower between those bullets.
Yes, but the thing to know is Marisa is a lot faster than Rainbow, so if you play as her, you just be ready for that.
It said her shot range was 1, and so I'm like, you know, she's probably like harder to play.
Yeah, I've heard someone describe Rainbow as like a utility knife, and Marisa's like a butterfly knife. It takes more technical skill, but you look cooler doing it.
Yeah, that is way, way more helpful.
This fairy is actually one of the few unnamed characters in this game, but fans just call her Daiose.
Oh, she dropped a bomb. Oh, I got my
Yes.
bomb back.
Mid-stage bosses like her tend to drop bombs and sometimes knives.
So this one does more damage, but it doesn't have the homing.
Yes.
Oh, I meant
Which
max
Persuasion
power.
Needle. Persuasion Needle is my favorite in all the Touhou games. Yeah, Valorant's right. The big peas, the big red peas, they give you 8 power instead of the standard 1, so you'd want to do your best to get. Also, it's not worthless to get power once you're at
It's like
max power
almost
because
a
it'll still give you points, and points, like I said, will give you an extra life.
Ice Fairy of the Lake. Cyrano. Ati Frizzy with some English beef. Yeah, I don't think that's supposed to be.
No, that's actually.
There's
I've
no
read the
way, that doesn't make
Japanese.
any
I've read
sense.
the Japanese. That's what she says.
Doesn't make any sense.
'Cause she's an idiot.
Whoa! Oh.
Here, I'll pull it up.
Ah! That was so hectic, bro. Phew.
She says, あなたなんて永久チリ牛と一緒に冷凍保存してやるわ which is I'll freeze you with English beef.
That's weird. Ah! That was so fast!
Are you telling me you're dying to an idiot?
No?
The music in this game's pretty awesome though, isn't it? It's amazing how I feel like I haven't played this game that long ago, like the first time. I mean, I've definitely played it like a couple months ago, but it's been it was like a little after high school, really.
It's
so
getting chilly. I'll catch an air conditioner cold.
It's been closer to like a decade since I first played this game, but it feels so long ago. Or no, it doesn't feel that long ago. I mean, rather.
Okay. I beat her. It's actually useful that you're here to read the chat since I can't. Oh, I pushed the freaking wrong button and just wasted a bomb. My fingers.
Why didn't you give him perfect cherry blossom or I think you meant or Imperishable Night. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is a bad game for start. It's sad that everyone starts from it. Okay, I actually told him about this, and I tell everyone this. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is where I started, and in terms of like what is considered canon, I know PC98 is like quote-unquote canon, but let's ignore that for a second. Embodiment of Scarlet Devil is, I think, actually a decent starting point. It's probably
What?
like in
That
the
didn't hit me,
range
bro.
for the games, but Perfect Cherry Blossom, I always tell people, play that if you want an easier game, because Perfect Cherry Blossom is undeniably a lot easier with the blossom borders and stuff. But if you ask me what I personally recommend to start with, I still say 6. And he took that. He's like, I don't want no easier game.
Yeah, I want no baby game. I'm not a baby. What am I, some kind of...
Well,
Ah!
I don't know about all that. I'm not a baby.
That's not how that happened.
That's how that happened.
Okay, see this right there, it's kind of hard to get through those because...
I can't see it because I got an ad for Velveeta cheese playing right now.
Nice. Love Velveeta.
Oh, wait, the ad is 2 minutes long? Are you
Oh my
kidding me?
gosh.
I can see you in the top right. I'll just like try
I
to
can pause
see
for a
what I
second.
can see there.
Ah!
Dude, Twitch is insane for this. What the heck? Where do they get off?
I wish I could just completely disable ads 100%. But if I have ads that run in the middle of the stream, then when a viewer first clicks on it, they don't get an ad. But if I don't have ads run in the middle of the stream, then when viewers click on it, they get like 3 minutes of ads. And so just like from the numbers,
It's a lose-lose.
it is bad. It is worse to have people click
And at
on
the
your
start.
stream and start with an ad because then they just click away.
I 100% agree. It's just, you know, like I said, it's a lose-lose situation.
Yeah. Well, those are just the numbers. Like, people retain viewers more if they don't have the pre-rolls.
Why? That's a good point. Why don't you use... I mean, he uses bombs sometimes. It's just...
Why don't you use bombs? Because sometimes I'm like, I got this, and I don't think I need to use a bomb, but then I... then I die by mistake. Like, I didn't need to use a bomb there. I just needed to not be bad.
That's kind of true. But you know what? You know what made me a pro at death bombing? Koichi. Death bombing is like when you die and you hear the pachun, there is a couple frames where if you hit a bomb, you won't actually die.
Pachun.
And you can do that in every single Touhou game, so it is actually a skill you can learn.
What number is max power, by the way?
Like I said, I think it's around 138. I don't know the exact number off the top of my head.
Quit following.
I'll just Google it.
Thanks for leading the way. You know you can follow me all you want, but there's nothing over there. You wouldn't run away to the middle of nowhere, would you? Well,
Oh, it's
when you need to run, you
128.
just run. Who are you anyway? Man, these character models are hideous. They're just an ordinary
Dude, I
person.
love them so much. I was telling Rebecca last night, if I could get... You'll get to her on stage 5. If I could get a accurate Sakuya figurine, I would be so happy. I need to like commission someone to make that. That would be so great.
Oh.
There's actually a Yomu figurine that is on sale for like $100, and it looks worth like $300, so I'm kind of tempted to buy it, honestly.
Holy cow. What? I didn't move.
Oh yeah, also, your shot type determines... There it is. Determines what kind of bomb you have. So the homing amulet fires a bunch of big orbs, and then the persuasion needle just wipes the screen. They have the same effect, it's just they work... Oh, you're playing on hard, that explains it.
Yeah. I'm not a baby.
Why not just... Well, you just play on normal.
What? Because I'm not a baby.
No, easy modo is baby mode.
Okay, Well, normal is too. What am I, some kind of normal plebeian? No, I ain't no baby.
You can't even. Well, in this game, you can't even like get to the final boss if you play on easy mode, which I think is really funny.
That is really funny.
And I wish other games in the series did that. They don't. Like, don't reward easy mode players with the final boss. I was playing the newest game last night. I'm sure you saw. It's actually a bit more difficult than the average Touhou game, I would say.
Yeah, I did see that. I was surprised there was a new one.
Yeah.
So I found out, are all the Steam ones also just in Japanese because they don't want to make they don't want to make an official English translation?
Yes, that's why everyone uses Touhou crap.
That's crazy, bro.
It's like the unofficial, quote-unquote, but it's basically official, like, English patch. I'm just really miffed that I think 6, 7, and 8 are all not on Steam. I think it starts with 9.
Yeah, it's weird that some of them aren't on Steam. Like, why wouldn't this just be on Steam? This is an easy baby game. Watch me 100% it this time. No deaths. 0 deaths. Starting now.
Yeah, yeah, it starts... What I'm seeing, it starts with Touhou 9. Which... sucks. I mean, I'm glad they're on Steam, but the original trilogy... Come on. Get it on there. I'm just happy you're finally playing.
No, I tried to keep moving, but I didn't move in time.
I tend to play on normal, because that's just, you know, what I am nostalgic for, more or less. I could definitely count on my fingers the amount of times I've beaten this game on hard, though.
Spell card bonus! Alright, let's go.
I don't think I could count on... I know... Actually, no, I know I can't count on my hands the amount of times I've beaten this game on normal. I guess this isn't really a spoiler, because it's just true of every game. So the shot types actually do matter, because when you unlock the true final boss, you can only play it with the shot type that you've beaten the game as. So just because you, like, you know, use the Persuasion Needle and beat the final boss, that doesn't mean you can get the true final boss with Marisa all of a sudden. You need to beat the game with her to do that. And that's why I keep playing these games over and over and over again, because I'm like, well, I want to have everybody.
He's addicted.
Yeah. I think that's pretty cool. I was surprised, like, I actually don't know how long I spent playing these games, but the fact that I saw my playtime yesterday, I just started playing the new game yesterday, and I haven't beaten the true final boss, I'm already at 8 hours, I was like, oh my gosh, I play these games for a long time.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten to the true final boss, I just haven't beaten her yet. I'm too busy playing with it. The new mechanic is experimenting with a bunch of different shot types, and I'm still just playing with that mechanic first.
Did you get to the true final boss just by beating it?
You get the true final boss by beating the final boss, yes.
Okay.
And there is a... I'll let you figure that one out. Looks like you got some spam in chat.
Oop. Oh, I looked away for a second. I can't do that. Yeah, it looks like none of my mods are active. I'll take care of that in a sec. What? That didn't hit me, dude?
The fun part is the stream lag, so I can hear that you died, but I'm trying to... I get to see when it happens. Oh, yeah, there it is. So you've only gotten to stage 3, but what are your thoughts on that?
I mean, it is like a classic bullet hell, which is fun. It's definitely kind of difficult. But part of it is I'm getting used to using keyboard, and I wish shift. I wish it was a different key for using the thing. Oh my
I feel like
goodness!
you have to be able to rebind it.
Maybe through some I configuration I could. But I'll just get used to it. I also feel like it might be beneficial to make my screen like a little bit smaller. Because sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm actually hitting the boss if I'm focused on like looking at my character. Okay. Alright, stage 3. Let's go. There's only 6 stages. We got this. YouTuber I'm subscribed to just uploaded a new Touhou animation. It's funny. Okay, this part it gets kind of crazy. Kind of surprised how crazy it gets. Ah!
Some people are saying they just plug in their Xbox controller and it works.
Maybe I have to do it. Woo! I can't believe I didn't die there. Dang it, dude.
Yeah, the fact that I'm not seeing anyone ask about how exactly to use a controller leads me to believe that a lot of people just plug it in and it works.
Can't believe you're actually playing Touhou. Yo, Dark. Yeah.
After, you know, me forever pestering him and literally buying the game for him, yes, I finally managed to get him to do it.
Well, it was a pain to get set up like I thought it would be.
Also, I'm happy to see this translation is much better than when I played this game.
Oh my goodness, dude. I'm so bad.
I could probably quote this game from memory.
That's hilarious.
I feel like I was gonna say another. Oh yeah, I was gonna say you know, you should just humor me and do normal difficulty just to see how far you get.
What if I accidentally beat it? Dude, ain't no way I just walked into that, bro.
Yes. Go for it.
How's it going, Dark? Have you played the Touhou games?
Dark and I bond over Touhou, like brothers in war. We have shared the same game.
I reject that.
Oh, welcome back, Becca.
I return.
You're watching me play the newest game all day yesterday. Now you can watch your brother play the oldest game. No one better correct me. I know it's not technically the oldest. Shut up.
It's the oldest of these ones.
Of the Windows era.
Yeah.
This game, dude, I can't even talk. This game is requiring like all my focus.
That's why you got me for.
Yeah, it's actually really useful having it because otherwise I'd just be
Plus, I get to gush about this game
huge
to a newcomer.
entertainment value. I feel bad because I'm not responding, but like, I can't.
This game's in my 3x3 for a reason. It's one of my top 10 games of.
Whoa!
This game belongs on the Olympic shelf of my favorite personal games.
Yes, yes, yes. Chinese girl, she keeps getting her health back, and it's kind of annoying.
Here's a fun there's obviously the canon interpretations of characters, and there's the fanon interpretation of these characters. And the fanon interpretation, which has basically become canon at this point, is that Mei Ling is very sleepy. She's a very lazy, like falls asleep at the gate kind of girl. And the reason for that is racism.
Awesome.
Because she is Chinese, and the people who normally consume these games are Japanese.
Alright, I'll have to if you show me the way. I'm so sorry, mistress. Yes, I became her mistress. Whoa, getting good taste. Yes, played most of them. Nice. Okay, stage 4.
I don't think she's calling you mistress.
Yeah. Oh wait,
You're
maybe
finally at stage 4
you're
of the
right.
library.
She could just be referring to her mistress, being like, "I'm sorry, mistress," because she failed.
She is the gatekeeper.
Whoa.
A little ahead of me. Now I'm a little ahead of her. Ha!
Well, I'm gonna refresh.
I don't want to accidentally
says
beat it
plus
on
is muffin.
normal though.
Alright, but let's see if you can even beat it on normal. What are you scared that you can't
But
even
I
beat
will
it on
beat it
normal?
on normal. It's gonna be like too easy, baby game.
Yeah, I know. Oh, it's too easy. Alright, let's see you do it, tough guy.
I will in one try.
Couldn't even get past stage 4.
Okay, maybe refreshing was a bad idea for me.
Becca refreshed on her screen and it's just black. Try again. And the internet's probably just crapped. We
Also,
won't have to worry about that.
I
in
can
a few
stream it in
days.
Discord that way.
He has been playing in hard all the way, and now he's playing in normal. 'Cause now
I
it's
guess I
a
have
lot
to
easier.
stream my screen to do it. Because it's not showing up as an application.
Yeah, you can just do your screen.
Okay. Now go hard all the way. That way when you finally step down, it'll be a walk in the park. Dark, I like the way you think. But he also kind of challenged me. And I can't...
Yeah, if he can't
accept the
actually
challenge.
beat it on normal, then why should he even try with hard? So we're gonna find out. Alright, now I got that real-time commentary I can give. How am I doing so far? Is it good?
Great.
Yay! Also, should you do be missing some of the big power points?
What do you want me to do? I move really slow.
You're really slow. Well, you gotta be aware of your surroundings. Also, don't, you should try, when you get to max power, try flying to the top of the screen and seeing what happens.
This is great out. Oh.
This is the girl I made the animation on.
What? She only shoots out one line.
Yeah.
Oh, there she goes.
But hear me out. Best way to beat normal is to beat hard. Dark, shut up!
Doc, you're so right. If you
Dark,
beat it on hard, then beating it on normal is way easier.
Yeah, but you can't even do that.
Dark, you're totally right. That's actually like a 100% true statement.
No, like if you gave me a rhythm game and put it on the easiest difficulty, I'd probably mess up because like my brain's just not wired for it. Also, yeah, you can beat this game on hard, no problem. You died to Rumia.
Yeah, you can die to anybody. It's one hit.
Yes. It's a stage 1 boss and she's an idiot.
Oh.
Everybody's an idiot according to you, though.
No, only the fairies. All the fairies are stupid. Anyone want to contest that? Fairies are canonically all very dumb.
What game is Yomu?
Perfect Cherry Blossom, that's the next one.
Right?
Don't even say Clown Piece, because Clown Piece is just chaotic. She's not smart. After all, wasn't the entire plot of Legacy and Lunatic Kingdom that she was tricked? I know I always call Subterranean Animism the hardest Touhou game, but Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom might actually take that the more I think about it. Because that game was literally made to be hard.
Do you think more people watch your YouTube videos?
I mean, it's not relevant. It's still relevant, but I don't have the newest.
Well, I know you don't have,
I don't know. I'll check the views, I guess, if that's what you're asking.
But maybe they like that one, and then they find out about all the other.
I'm sorry, I had spam and rice earlier.
It was very good.
All right, where's my? No, not my playlist.
I assume you die if you touch the enemy.
Yes. No, my Touhou video still has about 420,000 views.
No.
But I combined with all my videos, I have over 1 million. That's pretty cool.
That's pretty cool. Oh.
I'm sad that my Sonic video is like vastly more popular. That one took me. The Touhou video took me like 3 months. The Sonic video took me an afternoon.
Oh, I freaking.
What was that? You didn't even move, Joey.
I was scratching my head and I didn't get my hands on the keyboard in time.
2 a.m. recording because it's the only time I record without the cars outside ruining everything.
Oh, this is a vastly different pattern.
Dark says, currently got them all on my external hard drive, 1 through 12. That's not all of them, that's just 1 through 12. Pretty sure I played them all, been a while. Wow. Gotta admit, my Touhou skills are pretty darn weak. My friend that introduced me is absolutely mad at them. Is it me? Did I introduce you to that? No, I'm kidding.
What? I didn't see that.
And my skills are not mad, my skills are average for Touhou.
But you have all the knowledge.
I have all the knowledge, yes. I am the English lore master for Touhou. I think I've earned that title.
I agree.
Oh yeah, another mechanic that isn't like thoroughly explained is wait. No, I've got them all in as the ones I got. Haven't really played past that. I haven't played any of the PC98 games. I say I will one day. It's just I don't know when. I don't really care much for the breakout style gameplay that Touhou 1 seems to have, but I'll probably end up playing it at some point. What am I going off on?
So
yeah,
go to
grazing.
the top of the screen?
Yeah, whenever you... Yeah, see, you're collecting all the things automatically.
Wait, what? Really?
Whenever you have max power, you collect... If you fly to the top of the screen, you automatically collect every, like, point and power thing on the screen. That includes bombs, extra lives, everything.
Huh.
It's a risk-reward kind of thing, and I actually think that that is one of the shortcomings of this game, is that you need full power to do it, so at that point, like, half the things you collect aren't as relevant. In other games, if you just fly to the top, you collect everything, which I think is much more fair. You take the risk of going to the top, you get the reward of collecting everything.
Yeah.
Now here's the biggest thing I want them to go back to. These backgrounds. These are so simple and easy to follow. If anyone's played Hidden Star in 4 seasons, you know what I'm talking about. The backgrounds need to take a freaking break. That is the #1 reason I've been dying in Fossilized Wonders, which is the newest game, is that the backgrounds are so animated, it's hard to see anything. Anyway, like I was been trying to say, grazing. Grazing is a mechanic that isn't thoroughly explained in this game. Basically, bullets that touch your character model, but not your hitbox, will give you points. And in future games, that becomes insanely relevant.
Okay.
But for now, it's just a way to get some extra points and some extra 1-ups. Also, the max amount of lives you can have, I think because you can have 0 stars, means that you can have a total of 9. And you might think, how the heck do you ever get 9?
Why?
I have actually...
I didn't even get hit, though.
I've gotten to the point in this game where I will purposefully die because I cannot get any more 1-ups, and I could use the bombs more, so I will actually kill
Oh,
myself.
dang it.
See, if you fly to the top right now, you could get all the...
Oh, yeah. They're following me.
This is stage 3. I like the song's called Shanghai
Sometimes I just
Alice.
move a little too
The name of the
fast.
company. Sometimes you're like, oh, I move too slow. Now you're like, I move too fast. Pick one.
It's cool.
I like that my favorite character, my favorite bullet, and my favorite game are all different games.
Whew.
My favorite game is this one, my favorite character is Satori in Subterranean Animism, and my favorite bullet pattern is Miko's Guzei Cannon, which is in 10 Desires. My favorite song is a really good question. It's kind of hard. There's so many good songs in this series. And I really don't want to just be basic and say something like You and No One Was Hurt, because that's everyone's favorite. I really like Romelia's theme. That one is just, I don't know, it holds a special place in my heart. I think the crazy thing is some menu themes in these games are actually really good. So when you get a game over and you're just like stuck staring blankly at the menu screen, at least you got something to bop out to. Wait, I want to check my playlist for a Touhou song. I know I listen to it a lot, but these, in case you haven't noticed, these songs are named like an absolute lunatic. So I don't know what all the names are off the top of my head.
Jeez Louise, those are kind of scary. No, I didn't mean to do that.
A song I've listened to a lot, Dark may or may not appreciate this, I don't know if you've played this game, it's from Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom. It's called Pandemonic Planet, it's Hecatia's theme. I really like that one.
Ew. These patterns seem kind of impossible at times.
Pandemonic Planet. Like, F that boss fight, but it's a bop. Absolutely cheats
Oh my
and brings
goodness,
her
now
friend in
I'm
for the
just
final
getting
spell
real
cards.
sloppy.
Alright, sorry Dark, I've been a bit distracted. I'll read your thing now. By the way, Sheet, if you want to try out the game I've been working on, you're welcome to do so. I finished the entire core game. I'm currently working on the content patch that will add an absolute ton of stuff to the game, but since that's going to require a lot of coding, that's also going to take a while until that's ready. Still in pre-planning.
Nice. Progress on your game? Yeah, I'd like to try that. Ah! Dude, these books are insane. This level is like
What's the matter?
way
Can't handle
harder
a
than the
little
last one.
heavy reading?
Yeah, that'd be cool to try what you've got. Ah, that didn't hit me, bro. It did look small for you.
For a second, I thought I could hear it through your headphones. I was like, Becca, you were listening to that way too loud.
No roughhousing in my study. Study? Red and white? These books are worth 5 years worth of offerings to your shrine. My shrine rarely has any visitors during the year. Oh well, they're worth more than that. Anyway, can you actually read in such a dark room? I'm not night blind like you. I'm telling you, I'm not night blind. Well, never mind, tell me, are you the lady of the house? What do you want with the mistress? There's too much mist outside, it's a problem. I see, then I'm afraid I absolutely cannot let you see the mistress. I'm afraid I can't let you stop me. Who are you, anyway?
Legacy of Lunatic Kingdom is the 15th installment from what I could see. I don't think I tried that one. Don't! just don't.
Whoa, what am I... Ah, I... Actually
Wow,
died.
I'm gonna beat the game on normal, huh?
Yeah.
I played a ton of Exceed. Not sure if you know that one. Isn't that Touhou-like, but it's not an actual Touhou game?
Panic.
Oh, the Exceed Bullet Hell series. Like that's what I meant. It's like Touhou, but it's not actually Touhou. Yeah, no, I've seen spell cards from that, or whatever you want to call them. I don't know what they're called in that game. I've seen like bosses and stuff from that, and I've been told I should check it out. I just haven't yet.
Well, the difficulty definitely ramps up. Stage 5 was kind of... Wait, was that stage 5 or 4? Maybe 4. The bookshelf stage definitely gets crazy with those books.
I feel like I was gonna say something and I forgot.
Wait, what? How did that hit me?
Pig box hatch. You could always try Marisa. She does have a different story, technically. It's like not really different. She just says different things. For all intents and purposes, the story is the same. Speaking of the story, oh wait, Dark says those are also super fun. I can highly recommend. Second one is my fave, but the other ones are interesting too. Again, my bullet hell skill not the greatest, but had a good amount of fun with the series. I mean, if you've beaten Touhou 1 through 12, I'd say you gotta. Wait, no, hold on. Have you beaten 1 through 12? I should ask.
Is there really any point to use this shift for focus fire? It doesn't seem to like focus the fire on this one.
It focuses a little bit.
Whoa.
At least I think it does. Maybe it's... As far as memory serves, yes, that means you've beaten Subterranean Aneurysm, so I'd say your skills are fine. Especially if you did the true final boss, the extra stage. Like that... If you can beat her, you can play any Touhou game. I can remember the entire day I spent banging my head against the brick wall that is Koishi. If I could not Death Bomb, I would never beat her.
Really?
Yeah, no, she is... Yeah. Compared to my friend Annoying me. I know, I'm pretty great. Anyway, speaking of the story, that's what I was going to go off on. Yeah, unless you read the manual, then you don't know the story of this game, which is not a massive deal. But it is nice to know. So the plot of this game is that one day, you know, Reimu and Marisa, they wake up in Gensokyo here. They don't just like suddenly appear there. I made that sound a little weird. Suddenly there's a bunch of red mist all around Gensokyo. And they're like, what the heck is up with this red mist? This seems like the work of some yokai shenaniganery. We can't have that, so let's go to the source. So, you know, you're flying through the night, you meet Rumia. Yeah, she gets in your way, you stop her. You're flying across the lake because you see the mist coming from the mansion across the lake. Then you get to the gatekeeper of the mansion. Then you go invade the library, and that's as far as you've gotten.
Yeah.
So that's what you're doing. And you might be wondering, wait, so it makes sense why the gatekeeper and the person in the library, it understands why they're attacking because I'm trying to invade their home. What are these fairies? Anytime there's an incident, canonically, all the fairies just sort of go a little wacky, extra. Like, fairies love pranks, they love messing with people. And so whenever incidents happen, they're like, this is a good excuse to cause a ruckus. So that's what they do. And all these fairies that normally spell card battles, they exist because humans are too weak, yokai are too strong, and balance could be kind of out of whack if one just constantly kills the other. So spell card battles are a way of non-lethally dealing like attack damage and whatnot. And as far as fairies are concerned, they're like manifestations of nature itself. So the exception to the rule is fairies. Fairies do die when you hit them, but that's just because they're so weak. But fairies don't actually die. They just sort of go into a stasis and they get reborn like the next day, so it's fine. Like if you kill Cherno, it doesn't matter. She'll just come back to life.
Crazy.
Wait, Cherno's a fairy?
Yeah, she's a nice fairy. So is Rumia, so is Daiose. Daiose literally means great fairy. And there's some... Embodiment of Scarlet Devil has some obnoxious things with its naming schemes. Like, Cherno should obviously be Chillno, that's the pun on her name, she's an ice fairy, Chillno. But Zune spelled it Cherno in an English source one time.
Why was that so crazy?
So we call her Cherno. Oh, you should be able to collect those. I don't know why I didn't. Anyway. Same with Rumia. Obviously, her name is supposed to be a pun on Lumia, like luminous, light, because her ability is darkness. But it was spelled Rumia, so we call her Rumia. Every character has their own special ability. Not to say they only have one, but they're generally known for one. Like, Cherno's is ice, like cryokinesis or whatever, like ice manipulation. Rumia's is like she can manipulate darkness. And the whole thing with that is the creator of the series said he wanted a character that sounds like they have a final boss ability to be the first boss in the game. Like, I have the power to manipulate darkness, and she's just, like, some kid. You like Cherno? She's cute? You like Cherno because you can relate to her. I've seen you freezing frogs out by the river. That's canon, that is what Cherno does.
It's also canon what Dark does.
It is. It's her canon event. You call me short? I'm very tall for a kitty. Oh, okay. Well, I'm sure you are.
Poor kitty.
I'm not gonna be intimidated by someone that can be distracted with a plush on a stick.
Yes, I got better. Okay. This one shouldn't be that bad. It looks intimidating. That didn't hit me!
Exactly.
BS.
Reimu's ability is she can float, which doesn't seem like it means a lot because everyone can fly in this world. But no, it means floating in its general concept. You can float through life itself, just breathe on by. It's probably why she's so good at spell card battles. And Marisa is a human magician, so she can use magic, that's her whole thing. Now, don't get it confused. There's human magician, which is like a human that can use magic, and then there is a magician yokai, which is a yokai. They sometimes are born that way, but a lot of times it is a human that has become so driven through their quest for magical knowledge, they essentially magic themselves into a yokai. which is very not good. You should not do that in Gensokyo, unless you like Reimu killing you, which we have seen in the manga.
What, there's a manga?
There's a ton. And if you watched my video, Becca said the same thing yesterday, or it might have been today actually.
Well, what was the question?
That there's Touhou manga, or like
I didn't say that.
Oh, you said is there more than one?
No, I asked if you read them all.
Oh well, no, you did not say that. I said, but yes, I have. I've read every single one. Multiple times actually, because I had to. I read them once just because I was reading them, and then for the video I had to reread all of them and take notes.
Nah, it was stupid that I asked.
Another phase.
Well, I didn't just read them. I read them twice. So Logan, I was wondering if you've ever had this feeling after playing this game for so long, where you close your eyes and start seeing the icons flutter down towards you, and you instinctively try to dodge them. No, I have played the game for so long that I don't have to close my eyes. Like whenever it rains, I just dodge. Like it's not by choice; it's just instinct. Makes taking showers difficult.
Whoa!
Although I have, more to your point though, I actually have tried to do like mental training whenever I'm not playing. Like if I go to bed and I'm stuck on one part, I'll try to visualize the pattern and figure out the best way to dodge it.
Well, dang.
I like bullet hells. Dude, Sheep is gonna get filtered by Sakuya so hard. Oh man.
Stop! No, I'm not. I'm gonna win. Sheeps don't get filtered. Sheeps persevere.
Guys, I think Logan might be one of those dirty otakus. Try not to establish eye contact. I hear they collect anime.
Dude, I wish I could turn off the scrolling background. I'm not gonna lie. Holy crap!
You just hold down and like drag.
Whoa. Sometimes there's so many things going on the screen that I can't even keep track of it on this. I can't imagine a more animated background.
If you delete it on photos, it goes to the trash bin, but it doesn't delete it on your phone, to my knowledge.
If I delete it on the Google website, can you delete it on my iPhone?
That's why. Oh, on your iPhone, I have no idea.
That's what they were originally taken on.
I don't think so. They shouldn't be connected.
Okay.
Also, don't you dare call me an otaku. That's a derogatory. See, like that was actually very not good for you to do because you didn't even get the bomb.
Yeah, I
When you
did.
die, you set back. No, when you die, you set back to 3 bombs, no matter what you had at the point of your death.
What?
Yeah, so you actually lost the bomb and a life. So it would have been better to, if you wanted to get that bomb, it would have been better to bomb to get it.
I didn't know that.
Now you know. That's what I said. Like when I've gotten to points where I actually hit the cap for extra lives, and I'll just use my bombs, and when I run out, I'll just die so I can get another extra life and get my bombs back. Sheep, you're playing this like a beast. You're making this look easy, and since you're making this look easy on normal, that's basically like saying you're playing on a difficulty higher than you're, meaning that you are basically playing hard and making it look easy. That's great logic that I definitely follow.
I feel like I'm not making this look easy. I feel like I'm doing really, really, really bad.
You want to see us look easy, you watch me play.
Yeah. Listen to the guy that's played like hours of this.
I have beaten this no fewer than 10 times, guaranteed.
The girl of knowledge and shade.
The absolute minimum guarantee that I can prove is I've beaten it 4 times because I can play every character and shot type in the extra stage.
Dude, dodging these lasers and the red is really, 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 really hard. Sometimes
No,
it's
it's awesome.
really tight.
Also, this is Patchouli. She has a unique feature that, depending on what your bullet type is and what character you play, she'll hit you with a different element. So for this one, it's fire.
Interesting. Wow, that seemed like an impossible pattern.
Yeah, that's another reason why I play these games with all the shot types, because their bullet patterns can change. And I'm like, well, I don't want to like not say I dodged all the bullet patterns. I gotta see all of them.
Woo! Woo! Woo!
Especially with Satori, because she reads your mind and will use different bullet patterns from like previous games, depending on your character. I think the game I had to beat the most was Touhou 19, because there's 19 characters, and to get to the ending, you actually have to play through like all the other 18.
Bro, how many phases does she have?
There's usually a star at the top left next to their name, which she doesn't have right, or she has a 0 right now, so it should be her last one. Yeah, the number will say how many spell cards they have before they're dead.
That might have been bad.
Oh yeah, that's another thing. You can save when you're going to go into max power, because once you hit max power, it actually wipes all bullets on the screen. So you can be strategic with that.
Dude, sometimes things are going on so much that it's hard to like keep track of it in my brain.
That's bullet hell. There you
Oh,
go.
that was bad. There's someone in the
There's
mansion
someone
who
in the
likes to
mansion
mess
who
with space and time.
Hey, you're finally in the mansion.
An elegant servant of the Scarlet Moon. Uh-oh. Ooh.
The crazy thing is, I wonder what the creator's explanation for this is. I don't know that I've ever seen him answer this, but you can clearly see window things on the floor, like the reflection of windows like coming through it. The sun should be kind of blocked right now because of the mist, but also there shouldn't be windows in this mansion. Can I guess your favorite character? That's a good question. Who would yours be? I mean, I want to say Rumia, honestly.
That didn't hit me, bro.
Especially if you've watched Osana Reimu.
Hey, it's her.
Sakuya, I want this as a figurine. This terrible art, I want that as a figurine so badly.
It looks so bad. Did he draw it himself?
Yes, he always does the art himself. It's awesome. Sakuya in this game is the epitome of it's so ugly, I love it.
Dude, that I couldn't get past that. I mean, what was I
She
supposed
throws nice. Rumia, she's cute, but no. Her power is literally darkness. How is she not your favorite?
Dude. Sometimes I get stuck in a freaking corner and I can't get past. I feel like I need to like look at something that's not moving for a second.
Like Reimu sitting here.
Yeah. Like a doll.
Look, she's flashing us her bloomers.
Whoa. Gander.
Could be worse, could be showing her outfits.
I don't know all the characters, so I can't guess your character.
It's not Rumia, which blows my mind. That's literally Dark Fairy. It's gotta be that one.
Yeah.
Maybe there's some fairy.
I like all the girls, but I also hate them. We have a very complicated relationship, you see. I like Satori because I wish Rebecca could read my mind. That way I could embarrass her without even having to open my mouth.
No, dang.
Exactly, see? Wait, okay, I'm gonna be thinking something right now. Read my mind.
I'm reading it. I got you.
You're right. Keep with it.
Yay!
This is what happens when sheep leaves.
They're just coming.
I can legally flirt with you, it's okay.
Yay!
Flounder is my waifu, as all the weird crystal wings on her back makes Kitty want to poke them. Also, she's... You know what? That's valid.
Wait, can you choose a Flounder?
Flounder? Yeah. It's everyone's favorite character. She is almost a mascot for the series. I'm surprised.
Didn't you draw this one?
Yeah. I've drawn a lot of the girls, to be fair.
Oh, okay. Oh, actually, I was thinking of a different
I
one.
love
was thinking of the,
I
like,
love
extra
game
one.
accurate art of the characters. Wait, Dark, I'm gonna send you this because I love when people draw art based on the actual in-game models.
It does look cool.
She's got her teddy bear in the fan-made anime. That's cute.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back. Have you, crap, what's the Memories of Phantasm? Have you seen Memories of Phantasm, Dark? Because if you like Flounder, you should watch that.
Who's
Also, if you-
Dark's favorite?
It's Flounder, which is the... She's actually in this game. What was I gonna say? Oh yeah, if you look at Memories of Phantasm and it says like fan dub or something, that's fine because there is no official dub. They actually just made the anime and were not able to spend money on voice actors because it's fan made. So the only dub that exists is fan dubs.
For all the things I'm killing, just fairies.
No, which if you watched my video,
You can keep saying that, but it's not gonna make me remember it.
no, there's spinning enemies, there's fairies, there's books, like spell books. Mei Ling is a yokai. We never learn what she is. A lot of people theorize she's a dragon, but we don't actually know. She's just a yokai. Patchouli, she's a magician yokai. Sakuya, she's a human, believe it or not. For the most part, you only play as humans in this series. There are exceptions, but generally you play as humans. It's amazing how much my perspective of this series has changed as I've beaten game after game after game. Didn't I ever say that the reason... Like, I knew from a very young age what Touhou was. I just didn't get into it because I'm like, if I get into this, I'm gonna get into it. And then I did.
That you were right.
Memories of Phantasm's not official. I didn't actually look into it much. I just knew an anime came out. Yeah, there's multiple Touhou animes, quote-unquote. There's no official Touhou anime that exists. So any anime you see is entirely fan-made. Which, I mean, pretty impressive, you know, I gotta say. Ooh, that's a good word.
Yeah?
When Alex was here, we all went to Taco Bell at like midnight.
Seeing Alex in your house is so crazy to me.
Or was it a funny picture? It almost looked like he belonged somewhere.
Weird.
Absolutely. Did not expect that from the little I saw. Looked official for sure. Yeah, no, it's great. Are you eating something?
Yeah. I'm eating some leftover Taco Bell.
We never check the Taco Bell here if they have Baja Blast pie. They almost certainly don't, but gosh, do I want it.
My Taco Bell got them, and they got sold out within 30 minutes of them becoming available.
I know.
And they're not getting any more. I did not know they were so limited.
I should have stopped them all. I want it. I want the it. And don't tell me I can just make it myself. Yeah, I could, but that's not the same.
It isn't.
It's like all those people that say you can make this Chick-fil-A sandwich at home. Like, yeah, I can, but it doesn't taste the same way that Chick-fil-A makes it. You gotta when they're hammering out that chicken, when they're tenderizing the meat, they tenderize the fear of the Lord into that chicken, and if you don't do that, you don't got the proper flavor.
The fear of the Lord makes it tasty.
Exactly. I leveled up. I have a common cheese. Yosh, 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 yosh. Oh my goodness. Well, I forgive you, just, don't explode, please. Okay. People are gonna tune in thinking that you're on the 4th stage.
Yeah.
On repeat. Take notes, you can see this computer playing it.
Yeah. I keep dying. That's all, guys.
Have you tried not? Okay, here's what we'll do. I'll boot up Touhou 6 and we'll see who beats it first.
Yeah, I wonder who would beat it first. It'll be me because I'm gonna beat it in this next track. And I already have the game going.
Yeah, sure, buddy.
That was good. A little power meal. To give me the energy I need to represent.
If Sheep gets into this series, then he's gonna get into Touhou Lost Word, and then it's, goodbye.
What's that?
Touhou Lost Word is the mobile game, and you can collect a lot of really cool looking artwork. Which I played for a while and I just got sick of it. Because I collected like everything, I was just constantly getting repeats. I'm like, okay, I'm done. Oh, this is a good question. Dark, you've seen Internet Survivor, right?
Dark, we need to play Goblin Cleanup at some time.
Answer my question, woman.
Woman.
I sound like Black Doom.
Oh,
Shadow. Collect the Chaos Emeralds.
Oh no! Oh no!
what the heck?
It's Black Doom from Shadow 105. And like when I do a voice, I can't help but laugh. It makes it really hard for the robot voice because I have to exhale to laugh.
Your robot voice is insane. When Alex was over here, we played a game called Regicide. They taught us a card game.
Oh,
He
loves that game.
Yeah, he's a big fan of it. It's a fun game. I like it. I could play
You
that.
haven't watched Internet Survivor? Go pull it up in a tab right now.
We were
You're
talking.
playing-
We were talking about Regicide, and he's like, "This this is like, this is a game they could have played 1,000 years ago or whenever cards were made, and it would have been the first roguelike game. And he's right, it would have been, because that's kind of what it is.
I love it. It's like a PvP, or not PvP, PvE card game. That's like right up your alley. But yeah, Dark, you dare call yourself Flaunder's waifu, and you haven't seen Internet Survivor? I am ashamed. Also, fun fact, because this character is called the Great Fairy, Great can also be read as big, so like she could be called Big Fairy, and because of that, a lot of fans draw her with massive honka donka badoinky boinkies. And characters that share a stage are usually like considered friends with each other for whatever reason. Like Diose is considered friends with Cherno, which is actually canon because of the manga. But at least when this game came out, you know, they probably know they didn't even know each other.
So wait, is the manga official?
Yes, the mangas are. There's I think there's 5 official mangas. Like there's a million fan ones, of course, but there are a couple official ones. Vlad is Justice, kinda true.
Cool. Whoa. Forgot about that move.
No wonder you like. No wonder you like Touhou. There's so many flag characters. Yay! I'll have a little bit.
Yeah.
Sure. It might help my headache. It's still kind of lingering. Let it be known, I normally don't drink coffee, but I do like the taste. And a lot of headache medicine has caffeine in it to help. Oh gosh, yeah, I can feel it like behind my eye. And so if coffee helps, I'll take it. Oh, I gotta read this like dark. Hey, I'm not doing that actually. I'm not. My voice cannot go that high. And yes, Goblin Cleanup. I am just kind of salty they nerfed my flying table glitch. How dare.
Whoa.
I at least could read it in somewhat of your cadence, if nothing else. How dare.
How dare.
You've heard of Yandere and Tsundere. Dark is a how dare. Well, I thought it was fun.
I didn't get it.
It's okay.
But I'm also very focused.
He's holding shift in real life. I don't know what it says that you consider Touhou 6 a game that came out in 2004? 3? To be ancient. When did Touhou 6 come out?
I mean, this is like an ancient game.
Oh no, 2002. Dadgum, I was 4.
came out in 2002, and you're like surprised I'm calling it ancient.
Shut up. Well, you're like 6. So what are you doing for your birthday?
I don't know.
My favorite game came out in 2004, which boots up my 90s point and click. Yeah, don't be messing with Pajama Sam. Also, 2004, which one's your favorite game?
Whew, okay. It's huge. That is huge. I always die to this in this stupid way.
I'll pull my 3x3. I'm trying to remember which game it was. Vampire the Masquerade. I was listening to a video essay about that the other day, actually. And like how the newest game just like spit on Legacy and it's really sad.
That didn't hit me! Right, now I'm not full power for this boss.
If I'm not mistaken, my favorite game of all time came out in 2011.
Oh, okay, that one was bad.
Yes, Dark Souls came out in 2011.
Dark Souls is your favorite game?
Of all time, yeah.
I'm kind of surprised to hear you say that.
What did you think it was?
Would have been a Sonic game.
I knew you were gonna say that. My favorite Sonic game is, well, the Sonic game I think is the best is Sonic Mania, but like my favorite Sonic game is Sonic Adventure 2.
My favorite Sonic game is Sonic and the Secret Rings, because you don't actually have to play it.
Sonic Adventure 2 is like purely for the nostalgia. There is a lot of flaws with it, and I will be the first to scream those out, but I do love the game for all of its flaws. That's why I clarified. Sonic Mania is the best Sonic game, but it's not my favorite. Let's see. I recently installed a ray tracing mod to Vampire Masquerade for mine.
Oh yeah, she showed me this.
I've asked a friend if they could guess when it came out. They guessed 2015. I completed the newest game in 5 days on hard, played it non-stop. I waited 21 for the sequel. It's an alright game, but not a Bloodlines game, unfortunately. Well, yeah, just like none of your choices really seem to matter.
The way she's described it, she said it felt like generic RPG or something.
Yeah. And like clothes are cosmetic, but you gotta pay for them.
Ah! There's no way! Dude, I think I just got to use all my bombs on that one. That one's like so hard to keep track of. Sometimes you can get some pretty crazy ones.
I mean, my second favorite game of all time is Skyrim. And if you're wondering what the bronze medal is, it's TF2. No, clothes are literally handed to you if you steal the clan skills from other clans, spawned out from the nether. It just, they couldn't even add a store where you could buy them in-game like first game. Just so much missing in the sequel.
Man, that was a crazy sequence.
How's my dark impression is getting better?
Dude, now I'm all of a sudden doing horrible.
Dude, these aren't fairies, they're just magic books.
Why are the books attacking me?
Oh, I'm lacking meows. Meow.
Yeah.
Just so much missing in the sequel.
Whoa.
Meow.
Yeah.
There you go, that's much better.
I've already used another continue.
Is it you just got milk? Wait, did you make coffee for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
You're not gonna
You guys drink coffee?
No, I'm not. I was just... Becca drinks coffee.
I also just don't need to pick up
I heard another
Unless you want to
Now Dart confused. I am your evil doppelganger light.
It's too dark. That was it.
No, I get it. I'm not laughing, but I get it. Also, in future games, you have those two yin-yang orbs to your side that are shooting out bullets. For whatever stupid reason, they're called your options. Whatever. And in future installments, the more power you get, the more options you have, with a max of 4, generally.
I demand an extra life for my points.
I love the sound of getting one up.
Oh wow.
And
what
yeah,
the hell?
this is generally the stage where people will get their first one up from the points threshold.
Oh. This stage 4?
Mm-hmm. I love the way Patchouli flies in, like whack, like he's being dragged by a rope. So fun fact about Patchouli, she uses mercury as a chemical component for a lot of her spells, and it makes her anemic. So she actually is like physically pretty weak.
What happened?
Also, choices had no impact at all. Side quest was reduced to fetch quest, literally no care or passion put into those. It was just plain sad. In original game, every single side quest had its own story to it. However, in sequel it was more like kill X dude, follow-up quest, now kill other X dude. It was very generic, yeah.
Becca, you gotta stop doing it. You can't cry over spilled milk.
I'm crying over spilled coffee.
Oh, that's different. You can cry without it. When I was reading like Kill X Dude follow-up quest, now Kill X Dude, it kind of made me think of Final Fantasy XIV. Final Fantasy XIV could have a... Thank you, I'm doing a good job, yeah. Final Fantasy XIV could be like easily one of the best games of all time if it just cut out the amount of quests it had by like 13%.
Final Fantasy is just the best game.
You're just saying like, okay, well what about Stardew?
Well, Stardew's pretty good. It's still fun.
We still got married in that game.
But it's pretty cool. Yeah. Stardew's a good runner-up.
Heard that one went kinda downhill too. I barely played.
If you're talking about the latest expansion, yeah, I haven't heard many good things about Dawn Trail, but between A Realm Reborn and Endwalker, no, it's great.
Yes.
I haven't played Dawn Trail. I own Dawn Trail. I haven't played it.
Especially Shadowbringer.
But anything following up Endwalker was destined to, like, not be as good. It's just a shame it seems as not good as it actually is.
I married Jazz in Stardew. Best waifu.
I'm trying to remember which one that is.
Wait, yeah, I don't remember this.
Oh my gosh, no!
Abigail's best girl. She's a gamer and an adventurer.
You know, Dark. If you wanna,
And then you train her to be a perfect housewife. It's the best character.
Wait, hold on. If you want to talk to Jess, I actually have her phone number. It's 911.
Oh.
What? That was one of those situations where it was getting so hard to see that I kind of lost track of myself. Bro, stage 5 is so crazy.
Alright, bye, Dark. She's not actually leaving to those who are not older than time.
How hot was it?
Oh, no way, dude.
Too hot for you. Wait, difficulty.
I mean, what are you supposed to do there?
Oh, you actually bombed at the right time. I'm so proud of you. You should see the like there are the special kind of people that will play these games on lunatic difficulty, and they will use no bombs, and they also won't attack the bosses. They will let every attack time out.
That's a thing?
We call those people insane.
Call those people the weird people. Oh my goodness.
Would you like coffee cookies?
I will.
It's very good. That was a good idea.
This attack pattern is like crazier than it looks.
Isn't it?
Wow.
Whoa! Oh.
I saw that. She likes messing with space and time.
Oh, that was just the mini boss? Well, we're dead.
Yeah, that was the mid boss. Her actual boss is way harder.
Now the question is, if I change my locale back to English, is it gonna prevent me from playing the game and I gotta change it back every time?
I don't think so. I don't know what my system locale is, but I can certainly play all the Touhou games right now.
I mean, what am I even supposed to do?
Your locale doesn't really mean anything in terms of like your normal computer functions.
What is it? I guess the mistress? I don't know if that's
Now,
what
Logan, of course, I mean, after
You
the
know that, so
and
this is
Skyrim,
really neat.
what Touhou games did I try?
This is like
With
Dark
no
Crisis.
expectation
Yeah.
of doing it.
Right, that's why a person like you is just fine. You're the one spraying the mist all over the place, right? It's a nuisance.
Perishable
What are you
Night.
trying to do?
Is that the
Daylight is balanced on this, just
Debatably.
replace the dark. Well, I don't like it.
But there's another reason for it that I'm not going to tell you.
Oh, is that the one that has Yomo in it?
Why would I
I'm
put
not
the
gonna
mistress
tell
in danger? Perhaps she'll
I'm
show up
pretty
if
sure
I
that's
cause
the
some
one
trouble.
that Yomo in it before.
You won't be able to meet
Yoma
the
could be in a
mistress.
couple
I
games.
can
We don't know.
stall for time by
It's
stopping
true.
time.
Technically, I think she's in all the fighting games. I could
Oh.
be wrong.
This might be. It might be Jover.
I'm almost entirely positive she's in Scarlet Weather Rhapsody.
Oh.
It would be cool.
The ironic thing is, playing through the fighting games for me was harder than playing through the bullet hells for the video. Because I'm not good at fighting games.
There was fighting games of this?
There's a ton of fighting games. That's actually where a lot of people are fans of the series, because a lot of people don't play bullet hells, but a lot of people play fighting games. Oh yeah, by the way, she stops time.
Wah!
What was that one bullet hell game that I like to play, Logan?
What?
It's an MMO.
Galaga.
No.
Oh, the Mega. Bullet hell.
Yeah.
Sheep is speeding through this, a true legend.
No.
I think this proves that hard is not hard enough for you after all. I played a few of those. Not a fan of fighting games though, haha.
I feel like that's a bullet hell.
Okay, so far this is definitely easier than her mid-boss phase.
Like this?
Ah!
Yeah, like difficult areas.
Also, I'm not speeding through this at all.
really-
I've died at least 10
The boss fights
times.
are all about dodging patterns.
You really spoke right as you died.
It's whenever I speak that I get hit. I didn't know there's fighting games of this. That sounds cool. Are they all fan-made?
No, most of the fighting games are actually official. Like, they're canon.
What? It sounds like I need to
Which
play
ones are-
a fighting
I don't
game.
want to try to list them off from memory. I know there's
I like fighting games.
Scarlet Weather Rhapsody,
Joey, when are you doing lunatic mode?
and there's Hiso Tensoku, and there's Antimony of Comic Flowers. Let me just look at the
What'd you say, Rebecca?
When
Hello,
are you playing
America.
lunatic mode?
Oh, hey,
Yep.
Lemon.
Hey,
Hello, Lennon.
I couldn't
Logan,
hear you
I-
again.
I-
They were
I wanted
talking
to-
over you.
I wanted to just say real quick, Logan. You know, I when I first started One Piece, I like mentioned to my friend Hunter, who was in Wano at the time, like about like Pluton and all the other like really insane things that you kind of have to like really wonder about super early on in the show. I can't blame him for not remembering what the hell that was when I mentioned it to him, because he was like, what is Pluton? We haven't
Kinda
talked
fair.
about this in like 500 episodes.
It just like it's easy
Like,
for
we're,
me
like-
as a guy who listens to a lot of theory videos about One Piece to just like keep up to date with like all the names of the swords and ancient weapons and stuff. But yeah, if you don't know what like Pluton and Uranus or whatever are, that makes sense.
Yeah, like you have to like worry about the huge ship and the huge weapon that we talk about making, like so early on in the series, like Alabasta arc.
I was gonna say, wasn't it introduced in Alabasta?
Yeah, Crocodile wanted Pluton. That's like what his whole point was in being in Alabasta.
I'm guessing you got to that part in Wano then.
No, I have not gotten to that part in 1.0. I'm on mine 60. I'm getting Odin Backstory right now, but I'm just kind of. It just seems like it'd be like such a bigger thing right now, but they have to like fit in everything else. Like talking about Big Mom and Kaido respectively takes a lot of time, and then it's like, oh, what about the Rocks Pirates? And also here's Emu in the background doing whatever.
We're actually getting Rocks Pirate backstory like right now.
Currently, yeah. That's why I sent you that message a day or two ago that was like, hey, with all the backstory you guys are getting right now.
It confuses me because I don't know what you've been spoiling on and on. I don't want to say nothing.
Well, that's why, like, basically take my message in a black hole of itself.
Yeah.
Assume I know nothing outside of what I've sent you.
That's what I normally do for the sake of safety.
Yeah.
But then you go and buy me Gear 5th Luffy, and I'm like, that guy, what does he know?
Yeah. It's scattered to the 9 wins, man. I don't know. I'm liking the journey. I'm trying my hardest, man. I'm at 961 right now. So, speaking of the manga, I'm pretty sure it starts again today.
Then we're gonna be neighbors next week.
Yeah.
Dude, that's crazy. I cannot believe you guys move in soon.
We're gonna just like paint and move small stuff over the course of the week, but we'll actually truly move in this weekend.
Yeah.
Dang. So yeah, you guys said paint a couple times. What are you guys gonna repaint? Just the entire inside or what?
Like everything.
Basically everything.
Yeah,
It's all
it's
kind of
terrible.
bad.
Bedroom's green, kitchen's red, trims
Kitchen's
are
red.
black.
And blue.
Okay.
The like island is painted blue, the dining room is red, and then there's weird trim that's like painted in the.
Oh, I see. They painted things that didn't need to be painted. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of bad.
Yeah, I don't know why you would paint your kitchen island. I don't know why you're painting the archways. Okay, I understand now.
That guy's probably just gonna go with like a standard off gray or whatever.
Yeah, I want to like.
Yeah, I mean, just do like a light gray or a white and be done with it. Yeah. That's funny. We literally just got our entire inside of our house repainted. Enjoy the pleasures of that. Yeah, we've been undergoing a pretty extensive renovation process. We did basically all our downstairs cabinets and kitchen, and then we got the entire inside repainted. We added a new screen to the backyard. Had our trim redone, and then we're replacing all the carpet and old tile with new tile.
Oh man, I don't know when I'm next gonna be in your house, but
It's gonna look relatively significantly different.
Yeah, relatively significantly different.
Yeah.
Dude,
like,
oh my
it'll still
god.
definitely be the house, but like it's all new floors. The walls are finally repaired after the dogs are like done being puppies, and there's like, a fucking hole in the trim anymore.
I've been memeing about like how much stuff we're getting from like our friends and family in terms of furniture and whatnot. I was helping my preacher today move some stuff in like the church storage, and he's like, "Hey, you guys are moving. Do you want a piano?" And I'm like, "What?"
What?
And you said yes, right?
And you said
said
yes,
yes.
yeah?
Piano would be awesome.
What okay, what type of piano is this? He's not just
Standing,
giving like a
like,
fucking
wooden-
grand piano, right?
Like a, not like a massive grand piano, but like a standing wooden piano.
That's unreal.
I
Is
mean,
it tuned?
free piano, dude.
It's
Probably not. It's kind of been sitting there for a while.
yeah, but that's no problem.
You can hire a tuner pretty easy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's crazy.
So yeah, we're getting a lot
congrats
of
on your
stuff.
free piano. God, I wish. That's unreal. You just like, here's $5,000.
I've actually been thinking like all the people like offering us their old furniture and whatnot. Part of me is like, maybe we just throw it in one of the rooms for storage, and then whenever like the next
How many rooms
the
do
next
you have?
we have 3 rooms, but like the next person who buys a house are like, hey, we got some furniture for you.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah. Jeez,
So you gotta
man,
go
that is-
do your
that is
best,
so-
Sheep. Can you believe? Thank you,
Yeah,
Derek. Have a good
when
evening.
Yeah, when Sheep moves here, yeah, we'll like have all his furniture for him.
Oh yeah, that's true. Yeah, dude,
Hey.
we'll grab all this stuff that we don't need, and then you can.
What
keep
is
it.
what is the move-in deal? Because I know Bryce said something. I don't know if that was even legit with what you guys were gonna plan on doing. And then Robert's house is kind of hard to get to. What's the deal with how many people are gonna
So-
live at your house?
Currently, it's obviously like me and Becca are here. Robert is
Yeah.
on vacation still, but he actually, the bridge is completed enough to his house where he can actually go back to his house now. Like that's where Bryce is
Okay.
right now. He's watching the dogs.
Yeah, he was telling
so-
me about that.
Yeah, they come back tomorrow, so Robert and Shannon are gonna go back to their home.
Where are they
Um,
now? Robert and Shannon?
They're in Utah.
Yeah,
Utah.
we can-
Oh, that's where
cow.
Alex is going.
Yeah,
He's on
they
his way.
love it there. They just love like the hiking and sightseeing and stuff.
Okay, true.
I mean, that's why Robert has like the honeybee tattoo or whatever, because it's like felt like the honeydew stadium. I don't know.
Really? I don't know he had that, but also that's their flag now, right?
I
It's like
don't know.
Colorado.
Yeah, they did. No, Colorado's too married to the iconic sea. They're not.
It
gonna
is
change
Utah. It is Utah. Utah has the honeycomb now with the hexagon. It has
Yeah,
the three
Robert
mountains on
has-
it too.
Yeah, Robert has a tattoo of that. So yeah, but obviously, this like Becca and I are gonna be sleeping here for this week while the house gets all fixed up and everything. We have the moving truck rented for Saturday. That's when we'll actually move like the couches and beds and stuff. So that will actually coming this Saturday is when we start living there. But I have internet like bought so that they can listen to music or whatever while they pay.
That's what they always think, but then you go there to set up your internet and they're like, oh, something's bad on the walls. We actually have like the 1 million cable splitters in there, that's why your signal's so weak. Or we accidentally sent you the bad router. We have to send out a guy in a week. This happens every time I move into a place. It's never been every commercial for internet. It's always like, yeah, you just press the button and it goes. It's never like that. Why do you lie to me like this? It's never you just press the button and go. It's always you move in and the internet doesn't work even though they told you it would and they have to send a guy out.
Well, that's the beneficial thing. If like the water or electricity or whatever doesn't start like right away, we got some buffer time for it to actually start.
Oh my god, okay, that was the thing that happened with us. We moved in and we told Florida Power and Light, we were like, yeah, we move in on this day, and they're like, okay. And we get there and there's no power. And it's 90 degrees. So the first day we move in, there's just no power, and they're like, oh yeah, we can't send someone out till tomorrow morning. So we just go to bed with it being 90 degrees in that house. I woke up at like 7 a.m. with the AC finally blasting on.
So yeah, it's gonna be a rip snorting, good old, gay old time.
Oh yeah, moving into a house for the first time is always a blast.
I'll take the last time.
Oh, well, this is kind of a starter home. Maybe you guys move in like 20 years or something. You never know.
Yeah, well, I'm nowhere for long enough, but like I like to imagine I don't have to move my crap ever again.
Well, you know how many times I moved in my life?
You know how many times I have?
Yeah, well, yeah, you guys too. We might
Not
still
even, not
and
even
you
my
guys move a
family,
lot.
just me specifically.
That's true, you have moved specifically.
Arkansas, Pennsylvania, Florida, literally the entire East Coast, Washington,
I know,
Japan.
that's
I really
crazy.
cannot believe that you lived in Arkansas for a period of time. That is unreal.
It's on my birth certificate.
So it says. I don't know if I believe it.
And then like all of the millions.
Born
of
in Little
times-
Rock?
No, I was born in Paracle.
Okay.
Hi, Dad. Which is
Hello.
like near Little Rock, but not quite.
I see.
I like peanut butter.
Buy one. Buy one.
I like pickles.
I'm gonna roll down on Dex's shop.
Thank you. I don't like peanut butter and pickles together, but I like them separately.
Hey, you never know. I've never tried them together.
Oh my goodness.
I'm not taking this again.
She let us know.
Yeah, we saw the video.
I had to teach Becca what skets means,
Yeah.
because apparently it's just not apparent to people what that means. My family lingo is so ingrained that like when people are like, what does that mean? I'm like, how do you not know?
If I had to guess, like, gun to my head, I would have said spaghetti. Spaghetti!
Y'all can't see I put a gun to her head. Lennon, Becca's heard me say this sentence a million times in the past couple months, but I'm gonna say.
What?
Oh,
We
no.
do. It's just been. I'm sorry. Did I tell you at the beginning of the semester that this was my bad semester? Because if I didn't, that was what I'm supposed to tell you.
You're dying in the hospital. If you're not dying in the hospital, you're dying in college. If you're not dying in college, you're dying to make out with your girl.
Do you get
That's
a
true.
dinner
These are all
break
true
for
things.
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, but I'm gonna be in New Hampshire for that
Ooh.
with my girlfriend's family. We are having Thanksgiving together.
Lennon, just don't have a life outside of phone.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true. Yeah, I'm sorry. I really wanted to like finish that game up, but like, generally when I'm busy for the day, I'll carve out like an hour or something to play a game. But it's really hard to be like, I have 3 hours on Sunday to do this exactly at this time. It's so difficult to plan something like that out
I
right now.
couldn't even do that with Bryson Jobs on Friday.
I know. And
I have a bit of a problem like that too, Landon.
I kind of blame Bryson in a big way, but it's whatever.
I've started just like picking games that I can just play for like 30 minutes and then just like,
That's
all
what
right,
I'm doing,
I'm
like-
just gonna start it up and I'm just gonna play it. It doesn't matter where I'm at. I'll end it in 30 minutes, but I'll enjoy playing it.
Yeah, like, okay, I have like this much time. I don't really want to boot up a single player game because it's gonna take a second to even load and remember what I was doing. So I'll play Overwatch for 30 minutes, I guess. Okay, time to go do the other important thing I have to do.
I did 3 screens.
I can't play Halo until 4 a.m. anymore with my big brother while drinking soda.
But also it's a dark road.
No, like the flavor is like fine. It's just really strong.
You want me to adjust it?
Logan, I sent that message about it.
Well, I can drink more. What?
Barley wine beer is pretty bad. I don't like it at all.
pretty bad.
Barley
Barley
is for soup.
tea is actually really gross.
I was like, oh, well, I mean, I've never had this before. It sounds pretty good, and I know it's a dark. It was just like so malty and sickly sweet. I don't like it at all.
Barley tea tastes like I'm deep throating a wheat chaff. It does not. It's not good.
Deep throating a wheat shaft, wow.
Why do you know what that tastes like?
Hey, don't worry about it. Anyway, yeah, no, I thought I just saw tea. Like I was sick and delirious, and there was a vending machine outside my apartment in Japan, and I just saw tea, and I was like, tea sounds good, and I got it, and I went, what the? Because I was like, oh, I'm like, it doesn't look like green tea, because I know green tea is kind of gross unless you make it yourself. If you just get it in a bottle, it's disgusting.
Yeah.
I guess that's kind of true of coffee, isn't it? But yeah, I thought it was like oolong or something because I just saw brown tea. I'm like, that's gotta be good. I never had barley tea before that point. Now I'm not gonna have it again because it's horrible.
I was in Seattle once and I couldn't decide on a tea I wanted, so I got the corn tea they had. It's pretty good. I actually like it a lot.
Yeah. Thank you, Mama.
I got a couple cans, so you guys can take them for your.
I do like that.
You probably have dishes. Do you have dishes over?
Yeah.
Oh,
You do.
what a waste.
Grab one of those color bowls.
It's not a waste if you're surviving.
Ah!
Are you watching JoJo now?
It's fine. I just don't like him, so I was surprised.
No,
I
didn't think about it.
I was feeling kind of sick after watching how I was getting my spam and rice. I was feeling kind of headachy, so I was like, we gotta clean up the dishes, and like, I need to go upstairs. I need to get some medicine.
Okay, you're forgiven.
Thank you, Mama.
It's like, it's not bad. It's not like an hour.
No, Alex is a nightmare.
Yeah, sketch with pepperoni.
Yes.
Thank you.
He's gonna come over too.
Good, I haven't seen him in a minute.
He's doing intermittent fasting.
Good, he needs to. Have you seen what he gets from Publix? Come on.
I know. But if he's getting what he wants to be intermittent fasting.
Well,
He's doing 16 and 8. So he's eating for 16 and not for 8. I'm just kidding. It's the other way around. Oh, what I wanted to tell you about
8 days or hours?
hours.
Oh.
8 hours he eats and 16 hours. Alex,
That's just me. What?
I wanted to tell you about Alex. I was saying like he's saying to dinner. Hot pot. Yeah,
Tons of times.
I've never had it.
Hot pot's awesome.
If Landon says hot pot's awesome.
What do you recommend? I mean, I know it's meat, right?
Well, hot pot is there's two kinds. There's, and in Florida, it's probably the second kind. The normal kind that I'm used to is, you have a menu of stuff that you order off, so then they just give you that.
Yeah.
What Florida typically has is like a buffet style where you just load up whatever you want, and then you put it in your pot.
I think with the place we went to last time, they had tofu and stuff.
Do you guys go to Volcano Hot
No,
Pot?
I'm not a huge fan, but I will eat it.
I don't
I'll
care.
probably
Well, they
just
have a bunch of different
It's
things.
my birthday. I'll eat.
Anyway, yeah, well, the meat's the best.
Pork
part,
belly,
obviously.
beef.
Yeah, just get a bunch of pork belly and like sliced brisket and stuff and throw it in.
Yeah.
Vegetables?
The
There's
meatballs
tons of
are good. The vegetables are great.
There's a ton of noodles. Like,
What about those like little bags of like seafood with like the roe in it and stuff? I love those things.
Yeah, there's like
You know what I'm
crab
talking about?
balls. There's
Yeah,
there's
crab
meatballs.
balls.
Is
There's,
this a game? Or
yeah,
Yeah, we're watching Joey Play.
are you guys doing drugs and you're watching?
Yeah.
Psychedelic?
I did. Yeah.
I think I want to take your eyes.
Yeah, he did. Joey
Grant
did.
too?
Oh.
Yeah, no, it was weird seeing Alex and Rebecca's family home
Well, he forgot to give her gift.
in shoes.
Yeah.
But yeah, at Hot Pot, there's a ton of vegetables. You will not be hurting per choice with vegetables. There's cabbage.
There's
really
so many
good.
mushrooms. The cabbage is fun.
There's a lot of mushrooms. Yeah, a lot of like there's lotus root. There's
I
everything.
knew
You'll be
you
fine.
would be a good on him or doesn't?
I have no idea.
We have to start doing our holiday box for the delivery driver.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
We do it every year.
Oh, is that what all the snacks are for?
Yeah.
Yay! That makes me happy. There's just been like a ton of snacks sitting.
Like, don't take anything, and then someone take a bunch.
Yeah, I know. It's so weird when we get delivery drivers and there's a whole thing of free snacks and they take nothing.
Yeah, I don't get it.
I'm like, take one for their own, man.
And it's all sealed stuff too.
Yeah.
yeah.
No, but yeah, we have a big like bag full of different snacks that you'd like get at a gas station or whatever. Sitting in our kitchen. It's been there for like a couple weeks now, I think. And I'm just like, what is this for? Did like Alex forget this before his road trip or something? But no, hearing it's for the delivery drivers for the holiday season. I'm like, oh, that's nice. I like that.
Nice. Remember when we were making our Thanksgiving dinner in your apartment?
I think about that a
Logan?
lot.
And that guy like knocked on our door, and he was like, "Hey guys, I got 11 bars." We threw those shits away.
That was so weird. We were
This
like,
guy
who
popped up
is
to
this
our
guy?
door, and it was like this like. Okay, I'm gonna like be a little stereotypical here. It's this really fat, greasy dude in like a Nia like type of face mask in like 2022.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah,
gosh, I forgot
like,
about that.
I felt bad being like, I don't know if I want to take food from you, but
I
I
he
didn't
seemed
feel comfortable.
dirty.
eating. Yeah, like I didn't want it, man.
I don't think I ate it, honestly.
Yeah, I know, we threw it away. We both were like, I'm not eating this.
Oh wait, what? Yeah, no, he just seemed like a smelly man.
I think he was very much like well-intending and like didn't actually do anything nefarious at 11 bars.
I want to
do that.
assume the best, but you know, it was Seattle. Come on.
Yeah, I was like scammed out of $5 to get into your apartment once. I don't know what that guy did to the
I
food.
want to make like cookies or something for our neighbors.
I said this. Yeah, we should do that.
No,
Yeah,
I
okay.
used to do stuff like that. I used to make like, I brought like bread into school one time for my teachers. They like that.
Yeah, I made sweet rolls back when Skyrim came out for my class.
Oh, cool.
Should we just do our immediate neighbors?
Yeah.
Did you see
no,
that?
Free?
No.
Did you see that Todd Howard came out again and he was like, it's gonna be a long while till the next Elder Scrolls game. Like, still, this was like a week ago.
It doesn't matter to me. It's never gonna come out. And if it does, it's like the hype is gone.
Yeah, the hype is gone. You know,
I'll
it
still
is
probably
gonna
play it,
get
but-
announced soon. It's probably Half-Life 3. And we're like actually legitimately really close to an announcement for that.
I mean, I'll believe it when I see it, but also because like I've heard the wolf cry plenty of times before. But in terms of like this not Skyrim, Elder Scrolls 6, whenever that comes out, I'm probably definitely gonna play it because I've played like every other Elder Scrolls game. I
Well, I think you're required to. Like, Logan has to play this game.
Yeah. Who knows? Maybe it'll actually end up being really fun. But
I'm
man,
happy for you.
I will always remember, and I say this every time this gets brought up. When Skyrim came out, we were like doing the math on how long it took between all the previous entries for a new game to come out, and we're like, oh man, the next Skyrim, like the next Elder Scrolls game, it's gonna come out like by the time we graduate high school. That's insane, but oh man, it's gonna be awesome. Here I am, like 10 years removed from that, still
Yeah.
no. Yeah. Oh man, I actually graduated high school almost 10 years ago exactly.
I'm trying to play through Skyrim now. I've taken a hiatus to play Yakuza though.
You still can't pronounce it right.
Yakuza! Is that
Close enough.
Oh.
11? What was I even talking about before the Elder Scrolls stuff? What were we talking about this? Oh yeah, I was thinking about the every time someone brings up like cranberry sauce, I'm like, you ain't do it like Landon does it though.
Aw. The cranberry sauce I make is killer.
The citrus. Ooh.
Yeah,
Also,
it
yeah.
needs a little bit of orange.
We can do that. I was telling Becca, like, I hate how people don't even introduce themselves to their neighbors anymore. I want to be the good trad boy. Be like, hello, neighbors, we just moved in next door. We made some cookies for you. I hope we can get along. Kind of deal.
That'd be nice.
But Seattle freaking embittered me, man. When I lived on my own for the first time in my own apartment, I worked at a kitchen. I made blueberry muffins. Brought them to like both my neighbors. One of them, no one ever answered their door, even though I heard stuff inside. And I was like, okay, well, I put them in a plastic bag. I'm like, I'll leave these on your doorstep if you want them. I come back from work the next day. They're on my doorstep, and I'm like, what? I mean, screw you too, buddy.
Yeah, that's infuriating.
Throw them away so that you think that they ate them.
Yeah, like at least like bring it inside and throw it away in your trash can.
Yeah.
Like that's the polite thing to do.
Maybe they
You know,
felt bad
actually
about
want to do.
wasting them though.
But also, I don't think I've ever turned down food that was like nicely wrapped from a neighbor. If it was like obviously they put in the work to make this like presentable, yeah, I'll take the risk. I'll eat it.
Final stage, Josh.
Ah,
Hey, what's that one video game that's like the dark dungeon crawler type of, not dungeon crawler, but like
Darkest
dark
Dungeon?
type of game? No, not that. What'd you say, Joseph?
I said Darkest Dungeon.
It was the
Oh,
obvious
Rival
joke.
Season 5 is out?
Yeah.
Hold on.
Dude,
I know
there's
what
no
I was
way
just
I got
talking about, but I want to
hit
take a break. Who do they have out now? Also, why isn't
Not-
mixed reviews now? What happened?
Not Nightcrawler, so I don't care.
What is mixed reviews?
Marvel
Why
Revivals.
does it have mixed reviews now? What happened to it?
That's a good
That's
question.
what, I'm glad that Steam Reviews has a recent one because they can always tell you if the devs just did something stupid. I've got to at least make you waste a bomb before I let you see the mistress.
Okay,
Yeah, she's
well,
gonna make me waste a bomb.
Okay, these are... Okay, this one, I love this game, and I've played it most every day since launch. Through the ups and downs.
Eternal
of
Meek,
this
be
season.
careful.
It's like my first full week break of zero matches.
No, the spell card is another word for that.
Oh.
Like, you could call it a life, you could call it a player, you know.
Okay, it's just community burnout, it looks
This is
like.
about time you
Like, a lot of
showed
people are still
yourself.
giving the game good
Missed
reviews,
this.
but like the bad reviews are because people are
Oh, it's
What the
her.
fluff? You use the continue, you shouldn't be allowed to see her.
That maid was a human. What? If you use a container,
You're not supposed to be able to get past stage 5. I'm like, how the heck are you at Remelia?
Oh, well.
Yeah, so I'm saying there should be no windows in the mansion. She's a vampire.
Well, don't
Also, I love
worry.
this song.
I'll lose against her here. Oh,
I put enough into the dungeon to beat this game.
I'd love to
Go,
see you
Joseph,
try,
go.
buddy.
Go.
sometimes I
Joseph,
feel
go.
like some impossible patterns show up.
So those red spheres, their hitbox is actually smaller than it appears.
That's how most of these games play.
I was not
Heaven's
expecting
punishment,
that.
Star of David. Dude, I distinctly remember when I beat her for the first time, I was like, Bryce was sitting next to me, I'm just like, dude, like, feel my chest, my heart is beating like a drum. I was so, like, sweaty and shaky that I finally beat her. It's one of the greatest gaming moments I've ever had.
I forget that Logan's a freaking gamer sometimes.
Why do people forget that? It almost sabotaged my chances with my wife.
It's because you play Sonic games. No, I hit the bomb button, dude. I thought I activated the bomb. Why is the bomb sound effect the same as your death sound effect? That's so weird.
Landon, if you don't know the lore, Becca was like, oh, does Logan play games? And Joseph's like, nah, not really. But the thing he left out was because I was hiking.
Oh.
He's like, he doesn't play games anymore. Yeah, because I couldn't.
Because
Yeah, I
you were in the wilderness for like 8 straight months.
I was like, oh man, he's too outdoorsy for me, probably. Like, he wouldn't support my video game addiction. And then...
My library
you know
is bigger than
Logan.
yours.
Yeah.
You know Logan never
I
plays
didn't-
video games.
No, he said he
Yeah,
didn't play
Logan,
anymore.
the guy who only ever goes outside and loves working out and...
The one time
only
you
ever
like
out there
to
to
go
get ripped.
outside, I meet you and think you're outdoorsy.
And of course, like, I definitely didn't play the newest Touhou game for 8 hours yesterday.
Definitely not.
And I've never seen this guy's hours played on Terraria ever, and
Wait, I'm pulling that up real quick.
yeah, how many hours do you have on Terraria? Let's find out.
It is 646.
Dang.
Oh,
Okay, but
that's
she
way
had
less
two
than I thought it
top
was.
I thought
Yeah,
it
let's
was
see
like
up to.
another 1,226.
Okay, I have 1,247.
Dadgummit! I actually thought I had more hours in Terraria as well. I thought it was 800, but
Yeah, like
I'll
I thought
take
you
it.
maybe crossed the 1,000 threshold for Terraria. That
Oh
seems
no,
pretty
not
likely.
for Terraria.
You know what the number I don't want to know is how much time I put into
Minecraft.
on
Oh,
the
I mean that
Xbox.
is actually the longest time play game I've ever played.
For sure.
That has to be
Me
like over
too.
4,000 hours. And then I just
Easily. I don't want to know.
It's,
Same with, like,
usually, it's like basically it's probably 4 straight years from like the ages of 10 to 14.
League of Legends is also easily an 1,000-hour game for me.
Oh god, yeah. Okay, well, I have to get back to writing my my paper like a good boy. So
Alright, thanks for showing
talk
up.
to you all later.
Like
But yeah, man,
talking
it was
to
nice to talk to y'all. Alright.
Mwah.
I might have some time to play a game later if people want a game.
I always want a game with you.
Alright, bye
No,
bye.
he doesn't. Don't listen to him. He's not a gamer.
Yeah,
I
me just
actually have no
instructing
idea
you
what
on
you're
how to
talking
play
about right now.
Me instructing you on how to play this game, I'm not a gamer. What do you mean you don't know what I'm talking about?
As in, I had no idea. I don't recall ever saying something like that.
What, saying he doesn't play games anymore?
Yeah.
It's because I was stealthily trying to gather more information on Logan, and you're like, yeah, too bad he doesn't play games anymore, and I'm like, oh, no.
Yeah, you were trying to ruin my chances.
I don't think I said that.
I trust Becca
mind.
because that is something that she would definitely remember.
I remember every conversation about Logan very clearly.
Which is good because now we're married.
Yeah.
Here's the other thing, though. He definitely doesn't play as much as you used to play.
I don't play as much as I used to play. That's because I'm like trying to get a house and work a job.
True.
But hey, what about the time when I was in Japan and I was recovering from the hospital? I did nothing but play like Final Fantasy XIV. And I was the one being like, Joseph, you'd ever play with
Yeah. You did play that. I wish everybody got into that. It probably would have lasted longer.
Into what?
Into
Well-
Final Fantasy 14.
That's why I was trying to get y'all into it, because I'm like, Becca's gonna want to move on and play, and I'm paying for my time, so I can't just like stand around and waiting for everybody to finish A Realm Reborn forever.
Yeah. It was awesome, by the way. I still recommend you go and play it.
I would still play it through the story with you, like not that I can do all the quests with you and everything. I can certainly do
would
the
as well.
dungeon. I can do the dungeons though,
Yeah.
and I'm still an awesome tank. Like you got a tank on, or I can be a healer. Either way, a tank or healer in your party, your queue time is going to be nothing. And shoot, you could do Archer, so that we could have our 2 DPS and you could level up the Bard.
Ooh, I forgot.
Or well, no, he's level 50, so you wouldn't.
We'll take a look. But if we play it how we played last time, I would get ahead of
I would highly recommend not doing your main class though. Like, might as well just level up another class just to have it. You know, try out, see what like you'll only learn how much you value your healer when you are the healer. You'll only value your tank when you are the tank.
True. I do want to get an instrument though. I probably play Archer.
I'd probably do that too, just for the frick of it.
Wow,
like playing
where
tank.
did those come from? I forgot about that.
Well,
That sucks.
I can make a healer class and then I could be your healer while we play.
I would maybe play as my Lalafell and do Dark Knight, because I hear the questline for that's supposed to be really good, and that's a tank.
But
so.
also, later in the game, Logan, I don't think me being a healer is optimal
No.
at all. I don't think I can
It's
do
good
that.
for me,
Give
'cause
a tank.
It's good for me because I have experience from World of Warcraft, but
Right.
yeah, no, I figured out. Healer is kind of a very important job. Anyway, I never actually read this. I've had this tab open. This is how much we got sidetracked with Landon. The fighting games are of Touhou are Antinomy of Common Flowers, Hopeless Masquerade, Immaterial and Missing Power, and the DLC for it, Scarlet Weather Rhapsody, and Touhou Hiso Tensoku. Oh, and Urban Legend of Limbo. Those are all the official fighting games for the series, and I had to play every single one of them.
Are they like 2D fighting games?
Yeah, they're like your Street Fighter kind of game.
Interesting.
And here's the thing, if I played any of those now, I would still suck. I managed to button mash my way all the way to the finish line in those games. Now, I think in terms of what's the most fun, I would probably say Scarlet Weather Rhapsody was a lot of fun. But for the best looking one, that's obviously going to be the most recent one, Urban Legends.
Oh my goodness, dude.
It has the most like up-to-date art and stuff that you can see. Yeah, it looks like that. Yeah, Rayson was the,
That's the other bunny girl, right?
yeah, Rayson was the, like, latest character they added. She looks like this.
Yoma was in this.
Yes. So yeah, there's official, so the story is canon.
Huh.
Where's Rayson? There she is. With her bunny gun. Her bun gun.
This reminds me of Skullgirls. Just because it's girls most of the fighting game.
Yeah. Dude, I remember Miko being an annoying boss fight. So the thing I like, yeah, that's her super move. The thing I like about this game is that they all have an urban legend that's like assisting them. And it's not just Japanese urban legends; it's like the world over, which is really cool. Like, you know, whether you know about it or researching all the different urban legends that the characters control. What's a good example? Let me pull it up. I have it on there. What's Ramos? That number. Oh yeah, like Shin Yomaru's was like aliens, like UFOs and aliens and stuff. That was her urban legend. So you know all about that. But Rayson, the bunny girls, hers was, I forget what the Japanese name is, but it's essentially just like humanoid figures in like distant. Gosh, what's an, I'm just gonna have to look it up. I can't remember it well enough.
That didn't hit me.
Oh, but like, so here's a good example, actually. What's her name? Byakuren? Yeah, Byakuren. Since you watch Dandadan, yeah, Moxie. Since you watch Dandadan, you should be familiar with this. Hers is Turbo Granny. So she like rides a motorcycle. It's really fun. But you know, like before Dandadan, people probably, American audiences would be like, what's Turbo Granny? I've never heard of that. That's why you research it and you learn more. It's awesome. That's like all the characters.
She's like, who the heck is this guy?
Becca's falling over Moxie right now.
She's so cute.
Yeah, Moxie took to Alex really quickly.
Well, because Alex is a big cat person, so...
Moxie usually hates people though.
Cats tend to like him.
Aww. I already miss her, Logan.
I know.
I want a bunny to fill the void.
Just come and get Moxie.
No, I'm not having a cat.
Why not?
I don't like cats.
Cats are way better than dogs.
That's fault.
What if we train her to use the litter box outside? Put it in the backyard.
Can I use the toilet?
I could do that.
No. Dad would never come visit, he's allergic.
I think I'm kind of allergic too. Or it's the best.
I just have a sensitive schnoz in general.
That's true. It'd be kind of bad to have to wait.
Dogs are just.
That'd be fun. It could be fun.
As long as their hair is fine, like Sassy's or Gabby's, and it just falls out like human hair, but fluffy dogs.
I want to get a big cage for the bunny though, because people put them
Yes,
in
I
way too
know.
small cages.
Although fluffy dogs should be in Florida to begin with. They gotta be suffering. Sometimes I think about, like, if there were aliens that were vastly more intelligent and much larger than us, like, what would their websites or books be about? Like, how to raise humans, all the things, how much food they need a day, what temperature or, like, humidity they enjoy, things like that.
Yeah.
Like, they're so hyper-intelligent to the point where we sound like we're just barking to them.
I don't think that would ever be the case, though. I see people.
No, I'm not saying that would ever be the case. I just like thinking about it.
Yeah.
This reminds me of the time my coworker told me that dolphins and elephants were eventually going to be on the same level as humans one day.
No.
It always
Also,
annoys
I
me
never-
when people like Neil deGrasse Tyson is like, oh, it's presumptuous of us to think that if aliens found us that they would even care about us. It's like, we like look at the ecology of moss and we don't care about the ecology of moss. Maybe aliens are the same way. It's like, that's such a stupid thought. Like, we do care about the ecology of moss. We understand moss very deeply and we understand all things. Of course aliens would.
Neil deGrasse Tyson's
care.
just kind of obnoxious in general. He's the kind of guy that, like, he's got, you know, the degrees under his belt and everything, and people listen to him, so he thinks he knows everything by the way he talks. He's just like, I know all this stuff. It's like, okay, you know what you know, but don't act like you know beyond that. Anyway, what I was gonna say way before was the mid-boss for this stage. I haven't mentioned her yet, and she's actually really hard to see. You might not even realize that there's a character that is the mid-boss. It's a little devil, and as such, her name is Koakuma, which literally means little devil. People, to our knowledge, she's like the familiar of Patchouli. For the longest time, like, I knew she was in the game, but I never saw her. I'm like, wait, where do you see her? And yeah, no, it's just like those giant purple spheres are so large it covers up her character model, so it's actually, you have to look for her. And she's not named, so you don't get like a name, it's like Koakuma or anything like that. But that's an instance of a fan name that's essentially canon.
Forever I lost this run.
Don't be so sure. One run, the run that I finally beat the game, I was feeling kind of like unwell that day, and I was like, this isn't it, and then it was it. So, you know, never give up.
I was like really locked in when you and Lionel were talking, but that last run was, dang it. That last run was
Your
my
lips are moving on
best
your
run when I
character.
actually made it to her.
You're getting better, though.
That's enough of that.
Dang it, I knew. It was
Not gonna beat it before his birthday.
not gonna beat it before his birthday, like you said. I knew it.
At least you played
Nah, I
before his birthday.
played it before my birthday.
Whatever. You also never answered me what you're doing for your birthday.
I don't know. I'm not really planning anything for my birthday. I was thinking about just going and out to eat by myself for a while or something.
By yourself? Why don't you go with John and the Yam?
Because that sounds... Never mind.
Because I kind of don't want to be around.
Oh.
Becca was telling me that John was a bit grumpy, but ultimately grateful.
True.
That is not the impression I got. He was very, 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 very upset.
Good.
And he is like complaining. He's like, what if my social security card was in there? And then I'm like, then your social security card shouldn't have been on the floor. And it's your fault.
Yeah, I was telling Becca that's my take. I couldn't care less if he's upset because, like, if you lost something important, then it shouldn't have been where just like on the floor or something.
Yeah, he was throwing his laundry around because he's so mad.
But he said he was upset at first for a couple days, and then he said he's ultimately thankful, I guess. That's what he said.
Oh well, I haven't heard what he said. It's already becoming a mess again though.
No, I believe it.
He's
He
already.
said he hasn't worked on it as well, but he said he enjoyed being able to walk around a bit more.
Yeah, I bet. Maybe I'll be able to sit down with him and clean it some more. But
How's the yams looking? Is she?
I don't know. I
Okay.
actually haven't been in her room in a while.
Oh.
I mean, she cleans up her room. Like, there are times, but they're just like so far and few in between that it builds up again. And so I suspect she might have like finished picking it up when you guys left because it did look clean. But then
But it's just so easy for people to be like, oh, it's so, where do I even start? It's so dirty. And it's like, it wouldn't get to that point. It's like, oh, it's going to take hours. And it's like, it would only take a few minutes if you just did a sweep through like once every 2 weeks even.
Yeah. Her problem is just the same thing. She has too much stuff. Not nearly as much stuff, but
That's why I'm saying, like, we're in the process of packing all our stuff up right now. I'm already thinking, like, I need to get rid of this thing and this thing. I don't want to move it. I'm not going to use it. I don't need it. So I'm like, that's why, they need to be kicked out and have to start packing up their stuff, because only when they're putting stuff into boxes and having to move it, they're going to be like, okay, this is what I actually value. This is what I don't really need in my life.
yeah.
true.
And that was a product of me, my family moving over and over growing up. I was like, okay, everything is like impermanent. I'm just going to like keep what I actually care about. And the older I got, the less things like I found myself caring about to where we are now. Even when I have my own house and I can store anything I want in it, I still want not a lot of things just because I don't need them.
Same.
And when you live in the same house like most of your life, which is what it sounds like y'all have done, yeah, it's very easy to just gather things and not realize, oh my gosh, it's a lot.
I threw out a bunch of stuff before moving here, and it all barely fit my
But
car.
even now, like, it felt like we had so little. Like, all of our stuff was confined into that one room. But then we start packing it up, and we're like, oh my gosh, this is so many boxes.
We had it very densely packed in there.
Yeah. So I'm already thinking of some clothes I can get rid of, or some things I just like I don't have a use for. Like, even if they're small, I'm like, oh, this small thing. Well, it's another thing I have to move. Like, I have to put it in a box. I have to take it out. I have to find where I want to put it in the house.
Yeah.
It's all.
Yeah, but you have like a whole house now that you can put it in. It's not even that far, so it's not a big deal for you to pack up and have a lot of boxes.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, the point is, that's why I value things that have a practical use. So, like, any gifts I would want, it would have, not saying I would have a use for this, but like a Swiss Army knife, essentially. It needs to be something that I can use instead of just, like, things like, posters and whatnot. They have their place, and certainly, like, I appreciate the posters I do have, because it makes your house, or it makes your room feel like it's actually lived in. I found that out from going to college, that the difference between a dorm room and a prison is posters.
That's true. That was one of our first comments when we walked in. It's like, this looks like a prison, dude. With the concrete
Exactly.
walls.
So yeah, a poster can really, posters and plants can really make a place feel lived in. But like, I don't need more stuffed animals. I don't need more clothes right now.
Yeah, I want that
I
giant
could use,
fox stuffed animal, and I have no idea what I'm gonna do with it or how I'm gonna move it.
or
Yeah,
more.
the giant axolotl one. I don't know where I'm supposed to put that, Joey.
What do you mean? That's gonna be on your bed right next to your pillow every night.
I do like it. It's cute. I got compliments at the airport from like 3 little girls.
Yeah, she did. It was really cute.
Oh, and the like airport staff when it was going through security, so it got stuck in the machine.
It got dirt on it.
And it got dirt on it because like the machine's
It
all
fell
dirty.
off.
But the staff that complimented, they're like, "Oh, it's adorable."
Aw, that's hilarious.
But yeah, like things like the little milk pail. It doesn't seem, that's something I would normally be like, I have no use for this. But having it as a little decoration by the front door, just to make it feel more like your house than just a house in the neighborhood, I'm fine with that. It takes up like space that I'm not using, and it's not that big, and it doesn't really a hurricane. I don't care.
I think we'll keep it inside.
I want to keep it outside.
Although one of your parents have.
I'm gonna end the stream for right now.
figure it out when we
I'm
do
gonna
it.
be
Okay,
back
anyway.
in a little bit to play Elden Ring.
But yeah, it's my point is that
But I
there's
need to
things
take
like
a
I might
quick
not
break
need, like where I am right
before
now,
then
I don't
we
need
stop.
more posters because I have plenty of stuff